Alright, let's lock in, let's lock in. Here we go! Here we go. Okay, you're back in your civvies, let's get right into it. Yeah, come on, tell us everything. I'll explain things from the beginning, starting with our mission to second to last Defense Academy. It seems Mr. Sumino and the others are still in recovery mode from all the fighting, so I'll make it snappy. Thanks, Ema. Go for it. Before we get into our adventure with the other academy, there's something we need to report to you. Yeah. On our way to second to last Defense Academy, we found the blackened, mummified corpse. Faced with a shocked audience, Ema continued his matter-of-fact explanation of the events. The blackened mummy we found in the city ruins. Based on the glasses beside it and the scraps of clothing, we could tell whose remains it was. Hideko Shizuhara, the girl who had just disappeared one day. We didn't know what her corpse was doing laying around in a place like that, but there was no doubt that it was Hideko. Having heard this, everyone's mouths went agape and their faces turned pale. No way! Hideko, why? I can't believe it. She was so strong, who could have possibly taken her down? It's probably that supreme invader. Can't think of anyone else strong enough to kill someone as insanely powerful as Hideko. Why did she run off by herself and get killed in the first place? How beyond brain dead do you need to be to do that? Are we sure she did run off? Think about it. When Hideko vanished, we still had 2 fire extinguishers left. Yeah, that's true. Mistress Hideko would never run away, and she'd never get snuffed out by some jabroni invader. I want to see a mummified corpse so bad. I want to know how tragic beauty looks like in death. Hey, does anyone want to go on a corpse viewing field trip with me? Stick to your fantasies. It's hard to believe anyone could defeat Hideko, but if you say you saw her body, it must be true. Yeah, as much as it pains me to say, there's no mistaking it. Ema, what's the matter? Oh, no, it's nothing. Allow me to continue the story. Next up is the chapter you've all been waiting for. Namely, what happened to us at second to last Defense Academy. Hello there, sorry to interrupt a moment. Hi, sorry to interrupt, but over on Twitch right now I am trying to push for partners, so it would mean a lot to me if you would, stop by. Watch the streams. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be kind of nice, I guess, I get the funny purple badge, and you can choose exactly what quality you watch me in, so even if you want to watch me in 4 pixels or 50 billion, maybe not 50 billion, but if you want to choose to watch me in 4 pixels, that's up to you. And you got more emote slots and stuff, that's kind of neat. Okay. Go watch me on Twitch. So, yada yada, we got the second to last Defense Academy, and something even more shocking was happening there. Ema began to tell everyone what we saw at the site of the other academy. About how the school was supposed to have been destroyed, yet was somehow whole again. And about Nigo being reconstructed by a commander with the power to turn back time. And how, in order to prevent Nigo's data from being transferred to the enemy, we wound up in a battle. Ema explained how, thanks to Nigo's second sacrifice, we managed to defeat the commander. Because of that sacrifice, we weren't able to obtain the secrets of Special Defense Unit the enemy had been after. Still, we did catch a certain detail from Nigo as he was being reconstructed. Something called the Exodus Project. Exodus Project? So the thing in the sky is actually the artificial satellite? And everyone from the Tokyo residential complex has already been evacuated there? Hey, I'm not following at all. Could someone explain it to me like I'm 5? I'm not great with sci-fi either. Historical dramas are another story. You seem to have time periods all mixed up, though. An artificial satellite? We've been staring at it from the school roof all this time. I see. So it wasn't the moon after all. I did think it was odd that the surface was so mechanical compared to what I'd read about. Humanity really made something that gigantic? Just to evacuate everyone? Maybe they modified the moon. It's not like they had access to any other celestial bodies close enough to use. Either way, the scale of this is completely off the charts. There are no other humans left on Earth. It's just us and the invaders here. What a bunch of spineless cowards. No guts to fight down here with us, huh? But the only ones who can stand against the invaders are those of us with hemoanima. We just have to fight in the place of everyone taking shelter up there. Everyone from the complex is waiting for us on the artificial satellite. Waiting for us to win this war. If we can protect the school and if we can save humanity from world death, mankind will be able to live in peace again. We need to put our lives on the line to achieve that. We can't win without making sacrifices along the way.
Huh?
Eito? Oh, nothing. Sorry, was just feeling conflicted with all these sudden developments. I'm panicking too. It's all gibberish to me. Anyway, that's all we learned at second to last Defense Academy. That does it for my report, but the real juicy stuff starts from here. I need to tell you what the Supreme Commander said earlier. Oh yeah, they said, choose your conclusion. What does that mean? Ema, tell us. What did the Supreme Commander say?
Yeah!
Just like I said before, it's plain to launch an all-out attack on the school. It's gonna be like nothing we've ever seen before, with all of the invaders' forces fully mobilized. Like nothing we've seen before.
Yeah!
It seems they couldn't fully breach us before because of our wall of fire. But they've successfully mass-produced weapons that can nullify the flames, and they're going to advance on us with a massive number of troops. A massive number of troops?
Yeah!
The Supreme Commander asserted that this school would be annihilated in an all-out attack. However, it also said it wanted to make a proposal before that happens. A proposal? If we quietly hand over whatever's inside the defense room, the commander will spare our lives. Apparently. So it's asking us to surrender. Surrender? That's right. We fight or die or live and escape. Choose your conclusion. Choose our conclusion? That's obviously a trap. Why is it giving us a chance to escape? This is what the Supreme Commander said. Its goal isn't to kill us, it just wants what's in the defense room. It wants to put an end to this fruitless war. It said that killing each other like this is foolish. Fruitless war? It really said that? That thing's more sensible than I would have guessed. Screw that, you're just gullible. It also said something else. If we give up what's inside the defense room and leave this planet, the invaders will prepare a way for us to leave so we can go back to the artificial satellite where all our friends and family are. They'll even prepare us for a way to get out of here. But we can't just run away. Earth is our home. That's right. Deserting under enemy fire would be disgraceful as both a warrior and a woman. I will not surrender. I still have more to tell you. It said something very curious at the end. Something curious? If we continue to fight, even if we successfully defend the school, we all die in the end. Huh? We'll die in the end? Why? How?
Yeah!
Seems to have something to do with whatever's in the defense room. Do the invaders know what's in there? According to the Supreme Commander, the thing we're protecting here at the school is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Despair? Destroy everything? That's ludicrous. The thing in there is surely something to save humanity from world death. I don't quite understand it myself. I'm just telling you what it said. We don't need to concern ourselves with the invaders' lies. Ain't no way we're believing anything those say. We're getting screwed over by their dirty tricks before. But the Supreme Commander wasn't really attacking in the battle just now. What if it really does want to avoid fighting us? Yeah, maybe some of the other side are hoping for peace too. Enough foolishness. Those monsters don't have feelings like we do. Is that really true? Huh? Sorry, a roach pig like me shouldn't butt in, but I was just thinking. Oh, it wasn't possible before, but now we can communicate with the invaders. We might be able to have a proper discussion with them. I'm sure that's all the prisoners wanted. I don't believe that for a second. Everyone, you can't let the invaders sway you. They're just trying to deceive us. True, but are they the only ones doing the deceiving? Huh? Eito, what do you mean? Oh, nothing. I'll stop with my conjecture. I'm really sorry. I failed to read the room and overstepped.
Yeah!
Well, we don't need to draw any conclusions just yet. The Supreme Commander said it would be back later, so we just have to decide before then. How much later? In 7 days. After that, it'll come back by itself to hear us out. It's coming here again. And all by itself, too. Kyoshka, what day will it be 7 days from now? Today is day 82, yes? Then just carry the 1. Today's day 87. It'll be on day 94. The Supreme Commander will bring us some means of getting to the artificial satellite as well. It said that will be a last chance for peaceful resolution. If we refuse, as planned, they will launch their overwhelming assault, destroying the school and us with it. We fight and die or flee and live. And we just have a week to decide. Our answer is clear. We are the hope of all mankind. We're fighting on behalf of humanity. We can't run away. That's right, we can't run.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's decide formally after we've had some time to mull it over. We still have time until day 94. After that, everyone held their tongues, not one of us making any effort to speak. We were obviously confused. We decided to talk about what to do after each of us had time to gather our thoughts. For the time being, we parted ways. Ding dong bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never will then.
Okay, sleeping time, sleeping time, sleeping time. Back in my room, I lay in bed and ruminated on what I'd just heard. Even if we successfully defend the school, we'd still die in the end. Because the thing inside the defense room is a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. You gotta be kidding. That just can't be true. It's a lie, a trap. Who would ever listen to an invader anyway? I repeat this inside my head, but the Supreme Commander's claims continued to linger at the back of my mind. I kept going over the same points again and again inside my head. As I continued to rack my brain, I fell into a dark sleep. Ding dong bang bong.
Rise and shine! Get ready for your... Prepare, be ready to give your...
Okay, no new dialogue there. Maybe it was the exhaustion from all the fighting, or maybe it was because of everything I heard the day before. But that day I felt less than great from the second I woke up. It seemed like the others weren't much better off either. According to Emma, who was going around checking on everyone, we were all pretty deep in recovery mode. Afternoon had passed, we got together in the cafeteria. Inside the cafeteria, everyone wore gloomy expressions. Come on, everybody, what's with the low faces? I had so much on my mind, I couldn't really get any sleep. Same. I'm a comic insomniac, so I'm actually having more fun than ever. You shouldn't worry about anything the enemy says. That's just what they want. Trap or not, it's the kind of thing that disturbs your soul to hear. The idea that we'll die too in the end, I mean. Not to mention the all-out attack that's coming. An attack like nothing we've ever seen before. Isn't there any way for us to win? Nope, none at all. We're so totally doomed. Enough this and a moaning. We just gotta do what we gotta do. That's right. We'll find a way. Right, Takumi? Yeah, we have to. What are all those peasants on the satellite doing while all of this is going on? You'd think they'd send us reinforcements. There's nothing they can do. You need Hemoanima to fight the invaders. But the fate of all humanity hinges on this battle, right? I wish they'd lend us some support. Yeah, couldn't they at least reach out? If I could talk to my family, I feel like I could keep going. I want a proper explanation of what's going on here. If they tell us what's inside the defense room, we wouldn't have to sweat what the invaders are saying. Maybe they think we're all screwed too. That's absolutely not true. We have everybody's trust and support. Oh my god, enough already. Unable to take it any longer, Kudara slammed the table as she sprung to her feet. We're fighting for all of these people on that artificial satellite and they're not lifting a finger for us. They can't do anything. Not even offer us an explanation or a call from our families. If they really have left us here to rot, then I say screw them and screw humanity. Easy, Kudara, it's gonna be okay. But it's true. If we're humanity's hope, then this shouldn't be happening. Huh? Eito, who had been silent the whole time, finally spoke, with a downcast expression. Eito, what are you saying? I've been wondering about this since yesterday. All of humanity fled to the artificial satellite. Do they care about us anymore? Amos said something similar earlier, didn't he? It might just be decoys that allowed humanity to escape to the satellite. At the time, I was just letting my imagination take a depressing tone, but it's no longer a possibility we can deny in its entirety. That can't be. Damn it. Oh, he was reading that. Now it was Gaku's turn to hit the table and stand, letting out a scream towards the skies. Hey, say something to us, anything! Can't you see us? We're fighting for you guys! Is anybody listening? We're in seriously bad shape here. Tell us, what are we supposed to do? But his voice just echoed hollowly throughout the cafeteria. Damn it all, what the hell is going on? The cafeteria was enveloped in silence after that. One person after another left as if trying to escape the deafening quiet. Just like everybody else, I returned to my room without a word. After that, I stayed cooped up there for the rest of the day. Ding dong bang bong.
Heady, so well then.
Sleep time. Even after the nighttime announcement, I just kept turning the same things over in my head. I couldn't stop thinking about what we discussed this morning. Are we really the hope of mankind? Is the enemy speaking the truth? Despite knowing I'd never get an answer, I just kept thinking about it. I was lost in a spiral, the same thoughts whirling around and around. And so ended the 88th day at Last Defense Academy. The days are all different lengths. Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready, prepared. Be ready to give your...
Yep, same as always. Alright, guess I better go to the cafeteria, although I'm sure it's gonna be depressing again. There were fewer of us than usual gathered in the cafeteria. Is this everyone for today? Seems so. Rare for Mr. Outsky not to show up considering how much he loves being around us. But he's agonizing over it all by himself. He's like that. Yeah, the serious, pessimistic type. The total opposite of my outgoing party girl, the holy Jumanji sword. I had no idea your sword was like that. Shouldn't we discuss this together? Not that a disgusting don't be like myself should worry about living on, but we have 5 more days, right? There's nothing to discuss. Surrendering would be falling into that trap. Like I said, we can't fall for their lies. Well, I do agree, but I very much understand the distrust everyone is feeling for the people on the satellite. We didn't come here to fight voluntarily, after all. It's absurd to force us to do any of this. And after hearing the people who made us do it already went and took shelter without us, it's disheartening. I want to run away from this too. But if we back down now, everything we've done up until now would have been for nothing. We can't let that happen. Everything we've done up until now would have been for nothing. I suppose for Nozomi that includes everything her mom did too. Isn't it too late to reopen the debate about whether we should fight or not? Didn't we have a similar conversation when we first got here? That's right, this whole back and forth makes me feel like we've gone back to square one in the final hour. If only Saiwei or Miss Shizuhawa were here, they'd force us to power through, I'm sure. If Moko were here, I bet she'd get everyone fired up. Things sure have felt gloomy ever since we had that conversation. Well, I guess that's only natural. After finishing our breakfast in near silence, we all went back to our rooms. To fight or not to fight, it's exactly the same thing we were worried about in the beginning. Who would have guessed we'd be racking our brains over it again at the very end? The all-out attack the Supreme Commander has planned is certainly a threat, but if the people in the artificial satellite would at least talk to us, we'd be able to keep the faith and fight on through it. We'd be able to believe that a happy ending was waiting for us on day 100. Hey, Karawa, you're up there too, right? Can't you find a way to contact us? Ding dong bing bong. Oh, we sped through. Okay. We just speedran it. Time to hit the hay. That time again, huh? In the end, we didn't come to any conclusions today either, and as always, we didn't hear anything from the satellite. At this rate, please, someone tell me. If I keep protecting the school, everything will be fine, right? It's not true that we're gonna die in the end, is it? Somebody, anybody, tell me. That's right, him. He said he wasn't an invader, so then, is he an ally? If he is, maybe he can tell me something. I wonder if he knows anything. But I don't know how I can see him, or even where to find him. If you're really on our side, then show yourself again and tell me. Tell me how we should get through our final days in the school. Of course, nobody answered my whining pleas. The night grew deeper, and eventually I fell asleep. Day 90! The final stretch! Ding dong bing bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Wowee! It's your 90th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I don't like this. Hey, why are we doing the danganronpa-danglies?
The time humanity has longed
Why are we
for
doing the
is almost upon
danganronpa-danglies?
us. We're really in the home stretch now.
Why are we doing this?
It's been a long and arduous road. But since you've made it this far, I just know you're gonna be fine.
Let me enable auto. I'm gonna get a muffin.
In 10 days, you'll have your happy ending. And all of you will become the heroes who saved humanity. Well then, everyone work hard together and keep those spirits up.
Forget victory. We're still wondering if we should even keep fighting. I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. We need to have another discussion soon. When I got to the cafeteria, only Nozomi and the Sakomo twins were there. Is nobody else coming today? Seems so. Everybody is understandably conflicted. What is everyone doing? The enemy's all-out attack could come any second now. They might need more time to organize their thoughts. No matter how much time they spend thinking, we still only have one choice, right? We're the only ones who can protect Earth and humanity. I know, but I understand why everyone feels conflicted. Just like every other day, there's been no word from the artificial satellite. I do think it would help firm up everyone's resolve if we heard from them. But if we let the enemy's words mislead us and run from this fight, then everything we've been through will be for nothing. Moko's death, Hiroko's death. And the loss of my body, too. That's right, all of it, everything. The death of Nozomi's mother and her feelings, too. The enemy made that proposal precisely to throw us into this confusion. By doubting ourselves, we're playing right into their hands. It's okay, I'm sure everyone knows that, but it's just gonna take some time to accept it. Just trust them and hold on for a little longer. I feel like the others are avoiding me. Huh? Ever since yesterday, whenever I try to talk to anyone, they won't even look at me in the eye. I can only assume I've done something to offend them. You're probably just imagining things or overthinking it. Hope you're right.
Hey!
Well, sorry to interrupt you too, but we have an errand to run, so we'll be taking off. Breakfast is all done anyway. I made eel and custard cream. Oh, Kako. An errand?
Oh!
I have a case. A case I need to solve as a detective. A case?
Uh-huh.
I'll be helping out. I'm the brilliant, talented assistant to the world's cutest detective after all. Well then, we're off to investigate, so excuse us. Once we solve this case, we'll get everyone together. Bye. With those mysterious words, Kako and Imo left the cafeteria. What are they talking about? What do they mean by a case? Left behind, Nozomi and I finished a light breakfast without saying much. Then we both returned to our rooms. Even though there's only 10 days left, our team is more disjointed than ever. Well, I get when everyone feels lost. On top of being anxious about the impending attack, we were also told we'd die if we managed to survive the final battle. And no one from the satellite ever reaches out, as if we've been forsaken.
Hey!
Something really has to change soon. Free time! But she does like it, so that's good. That's good. Ding dong bang bang.
At ease, soldiers.
Time to hit the
Count,
hay.
I'm fully confident you'll pull through. But don't let your guard down now. The enemy is sure to attack us if their lives depend on it. So be sure to rest when you can. That's all, folks. Good night.
The announcement changed. Well, whatever. He's right about the end coming soon. We're close to being done. We will get through this, right? In the end, I spent my 90th evening at school, still plagued by a vague sense of unease. Oh no. Claire de Lune again.
Huh?
They hit me with Claire de Lune again.
Taki! You're awake!
Where am I? Is this a hospital room?
Taki, you've been asleep for so long. It's already been a week.
A week?
Yeah. When the alarm went off, you went down that manhole to take cover with me. When we got out,
OMG, it was all a dream.
you
We
got
finished on
startled by
July.
a dog and missed your step. You fell down and hit your head, and you've been unconscious ever since.
Yeah, I'm sure that's true.
Conscious. Ever since?
But thank goodness you're awake now. Welcome back, Taki.
So
Yep. All a dream and not
it was
real.
all a dream?
Surely.
All of it?
A dream?
Yeah. I was having the weirdest dream. Someone took me to this strange school. Not here in the complex, but up on the surface. I was forced to fight these freaky monsters.
What?
Forget about it. I'm just glad it wasn't real. Right. It was all a dream.
Oh, he's gonna be so devastated.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
He sounds
I am
so relieved.
It was
Oh, that's
only
what
a
I'm saying.
dream.
It's not, buddy.
It's going to be okay, Taki. I don't know what happened, but I'm always by your side. You know that, right? Just like you always protect me.
I don't like this shaky.
I'll be sure to protect you. Taki, I love you.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Good morning, troops! Rise and shine!
Man. This poor guy.
It's day 91 of your service here at Last Defense Academy! 9 days remain until the time humanity has longed for is upon us! I hate to keep reminding you, but the fate of all of humanity rests on the shoulders of the Special Defense Unit! So work well and work together for the sake of all of mankind!
I finished another muffin.
It was all a dream trope, huh?
Oh, talk to me. Well, that wouldn't have been so bad. If this stupid school and our war against the invaders really was all part of a dream, then maybe. Can't be wasting my time on this nonsense. Someone's here. I opened the door to find... Good morning, Takumi.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Eito, what's up? You haven't been coming to the cafeteria lately, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine, thank you for thinking of me. Such a nice guy, Takumi, really, just too nice. What's gone into you all of a sudden? I finally figured out the answer. I've made up my mind on what to do. Oh? I was hoping we could all get together and discuss it. Could you come to the war room? I already spoke to the others. Sure. We're meeting in the war room, you said? That's right. Okay then, I'll see you there. He's made up his mind. It's a good opportunity to get everyone together at least. I'd better go to the war room. I feel like it's been a while since the last time all of us were together like this. What's the matter with everybody? Something seems off. Okay, I'll report first. No contact from the artificial satellite as usual. You're reporting? Yes, I assumed any contact would come through the war room, so I had Tatami stationed here for the last few days. Oh, I didn't know that. But there's no news from the masterminds. I bet they abandoned us because we never started killing each other. We want to hear from the people in the complex, not the mastermind. Doesn't change the fact we've been abandoned. That's not true. There's no way they'd abandon us. I told you, everyone is... Give it a rest, Izumi. I don't want to hear it from you. Huh? Kurara? What's the matter? Hold on, may I speak briefly first? Eito raised his voice to cut through the chatter. I've had a realization. I brought you all here to tell you about it. A realization? I've been thinking non-stop for the past few days. About what's in the defense room, about why the complex was evacuated, and why they haven't contacted us since. And in doing so, I've become aware of a terrifying possibility. A terrifying possibility? What do you mean, terrifying possibility, Eito? According to what we were told in the beginning, what's being held inside of the defense room is... something to save humanity from world death, right? Indeed, that is what Nigo told us. But the Supreme Commander of the invaders has called it a weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Which one could it be? Maybe it's both. Both? The thing inside the defense room represents hope for humanity and despair for the invaders. Could it be that it's a deadly weapon with the power to wipe out all of the invaders on Earth? Wipe them all out? Humanity intends to annihilate the invaders with that weapon to stop world death. World death will stop if we eliminate the invaders? At the very least, I think that's what humanity believes to be true. Although I don't know why they think so. Wiping out all the invaders would mean... naturally, all other life on the planet will be consumed as collateral damage. That's why humanity is taking shelter on the artificial satellite. What? It's true that would prevent humanity from dying out, but we're still here on Earth. Don't tell me they intend to sacrifice us too. Exactly. I think humanity is trying to wipe out all the invaders, even if it means we get wiped out as well. What? I'm gonna get wiped out as well. No, that can't be. Enough. You can just shut up already. Huh? But that does indeed track with what the enemy's Supreme Commander said. That even if we win this fight, we too will die in the end. Exactly. It fits perfectly. I don't know what kind of weapon is in that room, but it probably needs time to activate. 100 days to be exact. The plan would go to waste if the invaders attacked during that time, so it would require someone to protect it. We were the ones chosen for that purpose. You're saying we've been risking everything to defend a weapon that's gonna kill us in the end? That was probably the plan from the start. This mission is predicated on our deaths. We were destined to die on day 100 from the very start. Quit screwing around. It is deranged. Why do we have to die? We're not invaders. We're humans, just like the people on the satellite. What about the promise that we go home after 100 days? Was that just a lie to make us fight? Yes, humanity's been lying to us all this time. A lie? That promise was a lie to make us fight? It's horrific, isn't it? We fought all this time believing we'd get to go home one day. Did everyone at the satellite agree to this? Mom, Dad, even Grandpa? That seems unfathomable to me. I think perhaps only the higher-ups know about this. As for the other residents of the Tokyo residential complex, they may think we're already dead. Already dead? They'd likely try to contact us if they knew we were alive, especially our loved ones. That's true. If Katawa knew about such an inhumane operation, she wouldn't let it slide. So that's why no one's reached out? That must be why I haven't heard anything from Leo, too. Even if he wanted to, how's the dog gonna contact you? Well, forget that. That's why we weren't allowed to contact our families, to stop information about this mission leaking out. And we really are. Wait a minute, this is all speculation. There's no way it could be true. It's obviously the truth. Do you have any other explanation? We've been trying to think of reasons this whole time and we still don't know a thing. This is some grade A rotten luck. I don't want to die in a place like this. Me neither. Fighting to live is one thing, but I cannot fight to die. Can't we do something? Is there really no way for us to survive? Actually, there is a way.
We surrender.
What?
Yeah!
You mean we accept the enemy's proposal? Maybe it's time to end the fighting. Just like the Supreme Commander said, there's no point in continuing a fruitless war. Not while we know we're doomed to die no matter how hard we try. Is it really okay for us to back down? No, we can't do that. We don't have any other real choice. And I can't take it anymore. I can't keep fighting when I know that it will cost me my friends. Ito! It's not like it really matters what happens to Earth. Humanity can live just fine on the artificial satellite, right? So as long as everyone can keep living there, it's not so bad if we give up on this planet. It might not be such a drastic change for the complex to simply go from an underground shelter to an orbiting satellite. Perhaps living up there is actually surprisingly pleasant. I hate the surface anyway. It's too bright and dim. A dim, gloomy room is better for me. That's right, what's the point in us sacrificing ourselves? If we're gonna get snuffed when we win, I guess it'd be better to lose than live. It's over if I die. I won't be able to kill any important targets. I believe that we must live too. There's no need to consider self-sacrifice. I want you all to live no matter what, because you all really matter to me. Thank you, Mr. Friendship. If it comes down to life or death, then I don't want to die either. I fought all this time in order to protect Katawa back at the residential complex. But if I die here, I can't go back to her. As long as I get to see her again, I don't need it to be on Earth. Anywhere will do, really.
Everyone, we can't back down now.
Nozomi spoke with a strained voice, as if struggling to resist the gloomy atmosphere. All of this is just speculation, right? We're just imagining that there's that kind of weapon here. There's no guarantee we're gonna die. The people of the complex wouldn't do something like that. I believe in humanity, and I know humanity believes in us too.
So don't give in to this uneasiness. Don't give in to despair.
She said the funny thing. Scared of the attack the Supreme Commander has planned too, but if we back down now, everything we've sacrificed will be for nothing. So what do you say we all work together and defend this school? Let's keep fighting to protect mankind. I might have known. Ito! You're gonna try and make us fight no matter what. I always knew that was your role in all this. My role? In that case, I'm not backing down either, for the sake of protecting my friends. Eito, what's wrong? Eito, what do you mean? What's this about Nozomi's role? I wanted to think it was a lie, but now it seems like it has to be the truth. Nozomi, you've been lying to us, haven't you? He knows. He spilled the beans. Lying? What are you talking about? I'd never do that. Mr. Friendship, you're scaring me. I know. How dare you? We already know the truth about you. The truth about me? You're connected to Kamakura General Hospital. You're one of the people responsible for making us fight here. How? Zomi was clearly surprised that they all knew. I wanted to know how they found out, too. It's a shock. I never imagined Nozomi would be from the same hospital that I dreamed about. You've been trying to fool us, haven't you? To make us fight here. No, Don't bother with your excuses. We're forced to undergo surgery at Kamakura, right? For the source of our hemoanima, that cryptoglobin stuff. Even cryptoglobin? How do they know about all this? This stings. I can't believe they messed around with my body and transfused this freaky power into me. And isn't it like way crazier that they never knew we might start to experience rejection symptoms? In order to observe us as their watchdog, somebody blended in with the rest of us. In other words, Nozomi, it was you. And the one who performed the transfusion on us with your mother, too. Unbelievable. You want us ham, aren't you, Nozomi? That's why you're trying to make us fight. Wait, I'm not some watchdog, and my mom, I told you we're not interested in your excuses. How dare you lie to us like this? But wait, Nozomi, why did you deceive us? I trusted you. Wait, something's not right here. Some of your information's wrong. I never heard anything about Nozomi's mother performing transfusions on us, or about her being assigned to observe us. That's right, there's something off about this whole thing. All of this was information Nozomi divulged to me alone. So why does everyone else know about it now? Did you say something, Takumi? Did you tell them? No, it wasn't me. I didn't tell anyone about it. It was supposed to be a secret between you and me. Oh, you were keeping secrets, were you? It's not very nice to keep secrets from friends. So Takumi's the reason we all know about this, huh? He must have spilled the beans to everyone. No, I didn't. Really, you have to believe me. What the hell is happening here? That whole conversation. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right? It's just the two of us here. We don't have to worry about anyone else overhearing. It happened when we were alone in my room. There's no way anyone could have known about it. If it got out to anyone, I really would be the only one to blame. Everybody, who told you about this? How did you find out? Who? It circulated around from a few people. A few people? But it must have started with you, Mr. Sumino. It was originally a private conversation between you and Miss Kiwifuji, wait. I told you, it wasn't me. I never told anybody.
I
trusted you. Oh, damn. Wait, I really don't know anything about...
Everyone, I'm so sorry I didn't tell you.
My attempts to explain myself were drowned out by Nozomi's words to everyone. It's true, I was affiliated with Kamakura General Hospital, and my mom did work there. But I wasn't put here as a watchdog, and my mom wasn't the one who performed the transfusions on you. It's all wrong. I'm not trying to fool anybody. Please just trust me on this one thing. How could we possibly trust you? It's too late now. Kurata. You know, I despise liars and people who hide things from me. Especially anyone who uses those tactics to get close to people. I find it truly embarrassing from the bottom of my heart that I was ever foolish enough to be taken in by your act. I thought we were friends. I wish I didn't have to bring this up. I hate seeing us divided. And I'm sure you had your reasons, Nozomi. Who cares about her reasons, man? She still lied to us. I don't hate you, Lady Nozomi, but this is beyond the pale. Everyone leave Nozomi be. We have more important things to deal with. What really matters is what lies ahead. We need to decide what to do next. You'll mean whether or not we're going to accept the enemy's proposal. Right, we need to make up our minds soon. For a decision of this magnitude, the only way to be fair is majority rule. As your commanding officer, I'll lead the vote. You're not our commanding officer, though. Alright, who's in favor of continuing to fight here? With all my thoughts jumbled up, I couldn't get myself to move fast enough. In the end, Nozomi was the only one to put her hand up. Just the liar, huh? Could've guessed that.
Aha!
Then on the other side, who was in favor of getting us out of here? Everybody raised their hands, excluding Nozomi and myself. Takumi, what about you? I don't want to die either. I want to find a way to live. Something about this situation is all wrong. Why does everyone know something they shouldn't possibly know, and the truth has been twisted? Just what is going on here? Takumi, are you abstaining? He's been seduced by Nozomi. She got close to him from the very start with that intention. Well, that was an easy decision, in that case.
Aha!
It's safe to conclude that we'll be accepting the Supreme Commander's proposals and hightailing it out of here, yes. Wait, please, let's rethink this one more time. Something isn't right here. I don't mind if you call me a liar, but you can't believe what the enemy is saying. I'm trying to trick you. Give it a rest, Nozomi. We're not gonna fight no matter how much you insist. I don't want to die here as death or whatever. I just want to survive and go back home. But Nozomi, making us fight might be your duty, so maybe you yourself can't defy the order. We've already made our decision. How about you give this up? No, not like that. Suddenly Nozomi let out a pained whimper and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi, what is it? Leave her alone. It's just another act. Of course it isn't. I rushed over to Nozomi and peered into her face. I'd seen these symptoms before, but it couldn't be. Is it rejection again? Why? Why now? I thought I was better. Come to think of it, she hasn't been looking so good the last few days. Were her rejection symptoms coming back this whole time? Nozomi, are you okay? I gently offered my hand to Nozomi as she was slumped on her knees, but she ignored my hand, getting up on her own with a wobble. Sorry, I'm not feeling so great. I'll just be off to my room. With unsteady steps, she left the war room. Are those rejection symptoms we've heard so much about? Nozomi's gonna be okay, right? This isn't the time to be worrying about her. We could end up like that at any moment now. Yeah, she could just be faking it, right? Since she failed to persuade us, she's gonna get sympathy. She wouldn't do that. You guys have it all wrong.
Hey.
And she's not some watchdog either. Everything you guys said is different from what she told me. How did you find out anyway? What do you mean it was circulating around a few people? What people? Eito, who told you about it? I heard it from Shoma. From Shoma? I heard it from Tatami. I first heard it from Tsubasa. I heard it from Takimaru, but it was going around before then. Huh? I guess I heard it from Gaku. I don't really remember though.
Yeah!
Gaku and I heard it from Miss Magadoli. I heard it from Lady Kurata. I first heard it from Yugamu. I guess I heard it from Tsubasa. Strangely, everyone had heard the story from someone different. So then we don't know who it came from? It was obviously you, Takas. You let it slip and spread it from there, right? I told you, I never told anyone. But who else is there? Who else would know about a private conversation in your room? That's why I'm telling you, something's off. Who cares? I've had enough about that vile girl to last a lifetime. Either way, I intend to survive this war. I couldn't bear dying in such an inexplicable, unreasonable place as this. Yeah, screw fighting for a mission that requires us to die. We're going to the artificial satellite with everyone else. Everybody has the right to live. We're humans too. But besides me, I'm just a bottom feeder. Takumi, you don't have to worry. Nozomi's coming with us. We wouldn't just leave her behind. I'm sure if we go to the satellite, her symptoms can be cured, and we're not going to leave her to take all the blame for all this alone. We'll meet with the people who came up with this plan on the satellite and question them about why they decided such a cruel scheme. The people who came up with it. Hey, the big supreme monster's gonna keep its promise, right? We'll have to trust that it will. Carrying on this war will just lead to death on both sides, after all. Ironic, isn't it? In the end, the only person we can't bring ourselves to trust is the enemy we've been fighting all this time. That's how peace works. You lay out your hostilities on the table and decide to believe in one another. I don't really remember how I got back to my room after that. By the time I realized where I was already lying in bed. That discussion was a secret between me and Nozomi, so how did everyone find out? Doesn't add up. And even if we came to our conclusion together, is it really the right decision? Are we really okay with abandoning the fight at the school and running away after spending over 90 days defending this place? Either way, the decision's been made. That was the consensus. I guess that's all there is to it. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. There's a rat and I'm not talking about the boss! Yeah, I feel like there is a traitor.
Time to rise and shine! It's your 92nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Overcome these last few days with the teamwork you've cultivated with your allies here along the way! The goal is right in front of you!
Yeah.
A new era will begin in humanity's history, and all of you will be honored as heroes for generations to come! Okay, let's get going for the day!
Yeah! Okay. Starting a new era in history would be meaningless if we died. What does he mean about the teamwork we've cultivated? If our teamwork was that good, we wouldn't be in this mess. Why did things go wrong to land us in this situation? Free time! Seeing Ema out of the screen is beautiful, really.
Troops! In spite of the difficulties ahead, I truly
I didn't mean to
believe
skip all that.
you will all get through this. For now, rest up while you still can. Close your eyes.
Suspicious. Bedtime. Invaders are coming shortly and we seem we're at our weakest. Seems too convenient. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
Damn, that's crazy.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Karuha? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on, so you don't have to be sad.
That's a crazy thing to say.
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but...
That's crazy.
I'm just glad you're okay, Karuha. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy.
Huh.
The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar.
I forgot about that.
It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you. By then, I won't be too little anymore.
Wow, what a platonic besties thing to say.
I'll marry you someday, Karuha. Then you'll never have to be alone.
But as like a best friend.
I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karuha. No matter what, I promise.
Taki. Thank you. I think...
I'm speed eating.
I'm going to be alright now. You promised. So you gotta do it. Okay?
That's right, I made a promise. A promise to protect Karuha no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karuha safe, I have to keep fighting. Fight, 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 fight. Day 93! I jolted upright with a shout. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. Not a nightmare, a memory. A memory of Karuha, one I'd dreamed about before. Why again? Why now? Ding dong bang bong.
Good world.
Hydrate.
A fine morning is upon us. A morning filled with hope.
Shrek.
It's your 93rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Time is ticking away.
Can you be a protagonist without a woman back home you just want to protect? No, that's like the law. You have to. That's like the law.
For the sake of humanity's great wish, the invaders' futile attempts at raiding us only serve as opportunities to destroy them. Huzzah! Keep your spirits high and protect our beloved school and human race.
There we go. You can tell us to protect whatever he wants. But it's already over. We're not gonna fight here any longer. Our meeting with the Supreme Commander is tomorrow. Once tomorrow comes, we're gonna leave this school. Fight, 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 fight. Stop, I can't fight anymore. It's all over. Ding dong. Who is it? Everything comes back to women. Real. I cautiously approached the door and opened it to find. The twins are here. Mr. Sumino, good morning. Yes, hello. You two? What is it? Oh my, you seem low, like a thermometer melted by the sun. I suppose you're feeling guilty about the information you leaked. It turned Miss Kibafuji into a real pariah. Is that why you're still sulking? I told you, I never told anyone. So then, how did the story get around?
Hey!
That's why I'm so confused. I have no idea. I don't even know how anyone found out.
Yeah!
Isn't that the nature of gossip? No one ever knows for sure where it came from. More importantly, we have something we'd like to discuss with you. Discuss? What is it?
We weren't really sure who to bring this up with. We were wondering who we could trust in a situation like this.
And when the thing with Miss Kiwifuji happened, we saw you shamefully waffle back and forth about it. Sorry. Oh no, seeing that actually made us feel like we could trust you. If you were really the traitor, you wouldn't have let the situation beclown you so badly. Traitor? What are you talking about?
The culprit. The one we've been chasing all this time. We've been investigating, trying to find out who they are. But we failed. We couldn't solve the mystery.
Seriously? What are you talking about? To tell the truth, there is one little thing I didn't share with everyone about my time with the invaders. What?
What a shock, right? Especially when he's the one who went around telling people not to hide things from others.
You'll know how it goes. There are rules for me and rules for thee. So what didn't you tell us? It's about the commandos. They worship a particular deity. They have what we'd call a religion. A religion? Those things? Furthermore, they follow their tenets very strictly. According to these teachings, hemo anima, or cryptoglobin was it? Absorbing cryptoglobin is a taboo of the highest order. Just as certain religions forbid the consumption of meat, it's super seriously forbidden. You're telling me they don't absorb cryptoglobin?
So then, who was behind those incidents? The blackened mummy belonging to the prisoner. And the shriveled body of Hideko, too.
Can't be. You're saying this wasn't the invaders doing?
Yeah!
Precisely so. It's absolutely forbidden for them to absorb cryptoglobin.
In which case, the person behind it must be one of us, right?
Huh? In short, there was a traitor among us responsible for killing the prisoner and Miss Shizuhawa. A sickening chill ran through the length of my body. I felt myself getting unsteady on my feet as if struck by a sudden dizzy spell. Can't be, you traitor! This is a fine case of homicide we have on our hands. A human has killed another human.
The murder of Hideko Shizuhara.
This is a new sprite. Murder?
Which means it was time for me to step in as a detective. I did some investigating, but I didn't get anywhere. I couldn't get my hands on a single clue.
Oh, Kako, I love you. It's not your fault, sweet Kako. Investigating this late in the game can't amount to much. I'm still having trouble believing there's a traitor among us. There's no benefit betraying the team like this. There's no point in crossing over to the other side when we can't even communicate with them.
Yeah!
Indeed, the culprit's motive is a total mystery.
Still, the truth remains that the prisoner and Hideko were killed. As a detective, I can't turn a blind eye to that. That said,
I've reached a dead end in the investigation. At this rate, the case is gonna go cold. And that's why we've come to you, Mr. Sumino. You've been all over the place on expeditions. Any idea where we could find some fresh clues? You can't just spring that kind of question on me and expect an instant answer. Nothing then. I knew you wouldn't be of any use. Not at all. Rude. If you do remember anything at any time, please let us know. We only have until tomorrow before we get out of here, but we intend to continue the search for the culprit even while we're on the satellite. Let us know if anything comes to mind. Sure, if I think of anything, I'll tell you guys right away. Well then, let's get going, Kako. We should keep up our investigation. Right, there's only one truth out there after all. And with that, the Sakoma twins left my room. A traitor. Someone killed the prisoner and Hideko. Give me a break already, nothing makes sense anymore. Honestly, the whole thing just irritated me. I couldn't even believe it, let alone wrap my head around it. I returned to my bed again and tried to shut everything out. I covered my ears and closed my eyes. I had no idea how many hours passed by like that. Ding dong. Hearing the doorbell stubbornly ringing again and again, I finally got up. Someone else? Who is it now? I'm coming, just wait. I grumbled as I opened the door, and standing there was... Oh, Takumi. Eito? Sorry for being so persistent with the bell. I was just a little worried about you after yesterday. You alright? I'm fine, just a little confused. About Nozomi's story got around? It is rather odd. How did everyone find out if you never mentioned it to anyone? You had that conversation in a private room, right? Never should have gotten out in the first place, and yet... Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Really is a mystery. Oh, by the way, Takumi, everyone's gonna get together in the cafeteria. Will you join us? In the cafeteria? Yes, we're making our deal with the Supreme Commander tomorrow. I was hoping we could all get on the same page before then. And besides, it's gonna be our last night with all our wonderful friends here at the Academy. I know I won't be able to convince Nozomi to come, but I'd like you to be here with us. How about it? Okay, I'll go. It is our last night after all. Really? That's great news. Oh, and I'll look into the other matter myself. I'll dig around for the source of the rumors. Might end up being after we get to the artificial satellite, but I'll talk to everyone again and try to get some more details. Thanks, Eito. I'll be waiting in the cafeteria then. See you, Takumi. With a happy smile on his face, Eito took his leave. Our last night, huh? That's right. This time tomorrow, it'll all be over. I'll be able to see Katawa on the artificial satellite. Sitting here and dwelling on things won't do anything for me. I guess I better join everybody. By the time I got to the cafeteria, everyone was all ready. Okay, everybody, here's to the end of being stuck here. Cheers! Fully in the mood to celebrate. All right, who's ready to order next?
I'll have freshly squeezed orange juice.
I like fresh carpaccio straight from the abattoir. Understood, I'll bring them out at once.
Huh? How are you gonna get fresh meat?
Man, thinking about how tomorrow is gonna be the end is bringing me down a little.
I truly respect all of you so much. You did great to manage spending all of this time with stinking human refuse like me.
You're not gonna change even at the very end, huh? Well, I didn't expect otherwise. Things feel rather lively. Takumi, so glad you came. Looks like you're all having fun. Yes, we're finally gonna be free from all the fighting. We never wanted this in the first place, so I suppose it's like a weight has been lifted. Thought we'd have to wait until day 100 to feel this way, but whoever could have guessed things would end like this. Are you good? Oh my, if it isn't so Takumi. How about a glass for you, sir? Yoshika, you drunk? Oh no, I'm sober as a judge. Come a little closer to me, see for yourself. Stop. How are you even tipsy right now? The carbonated beverages got to her. Apparently she's never tried them before. This is what happened when she did. Oh, yes, so hot. So took what? Please don't drive me. No. Fine, either the Holy Jumanji Sword will do it. Hey, Holy Jumanji Sword, why don't you take off that scabbard of yours? Sword, Yuri. Who let the drunk girl have a sword? Everybody look! Angel eggs everywhere! The room is filled to the brim with gullible eggs. Oh, it's so beautiful! Don't you know if they hatch, a bunch of angels will be born? And those angels, they'll lead them all up with my stupid family, my stupid friends, my stupid teachers. She's fine. Ganami said she wanted to feel good tonight, so I gave her some of the white powder I really like. She snorted it, now she's almost White powder? Oh, yeah, pixie sticks, the sweet and sour kind. The lick always gets me hyper. And she snorted it and ended up like this. I told her you're supposed to lick the powder. Maybe it's a placebo effect. And the angels hatch, they'll lead my dad for me on a Sunday afternoon. Dad goes to see the horse races on Sunday afternoons and beats me when he loses his bets. Oh. I hate Sundays and Dad and the horses. The angels are gonna eat them all for me. Please hatch soon, my beautiful angels. Anyway, I should probably just leave her be. If we're done fighting here, we're gonna have to give up our infusers. Feel good as hell to transform with them. I was so good about it. I'm all over that, man. We should get our cryptoglobin drained while we're on the satellite. I'm scared of getting rejection symptoms. Yeah, or we'll go back to our regular lives. I'll be going back to living among the upper classes. I'm done being in the zoo with all you filthy peasants. And I return to a life befitting of a living piece of trash, never speaking word to anyone ever. For the love of murder, I guess I'm gonna have to help the family business again, even though I have no interest in killing without love. They're already talking about what they do when they'll go back home. Aren't they worried about the deal we have to make tomorrow? We're negotiating with an invader. Who knows what could happen? It's entirely possible it's a trap meant to deceive us. Are you wondering if they're really worried about tomorrow? Huh? I think everyone's trying not to concern themselves about it precisely because they're worried. Precisely because they're worried? They can't help being anxious. They're trying not to dwell on it. If they pay too much mind, it'll overwhelm them. Is that really okay? Aren't they just avoiding facing the issue? It's our only choice for survival. All we can do is accept the offer. So even if we are avoiding the issue, we have to move forward all the same, right? That's the only choice we have now. The only choice, huh? Maybe that's true. If we want to survive, we just have to trust the enemy's offer. But I don't think we have to worry. There's this win for the invader side too. If they can also achieve their goals without fighting, obviously that's better for them. Supreme Commander said the same thing, that they all want to avoid fruitless fighting. Is that how they really feel? Do invaders really have those kind of thoughts and emotions? If I brought that up, we might end up going down a rabbit hole. Oh. Suddenly Eito cried out as he looked towards the entrance to the cafeteria. I looked back, and standing there was... Nozomi? Nozomi, are you okay? How are your rejection symptoms? Better. She replied plainly, then turned to everyone else in the cafeteria. Hey everyone, are you really okay with this? What do you mean? You really gonna accept the invader's offer? You really won't let this go, will you? We told you our decision. You can try and persuade us all you want. It won't work. We're not fighting anymore. We've chosen life. We don't want to die here. You're not gonna change our minds. You got that. Go back in your room and get some sleep. We got nothing to say to you. Gaku. I see. If that's your choice, then that's fine. You agreeing with that decision? Whether I agree or not, it's not my place to say anything if your minds are all made up. I just wanted to ask one last time. If this is your decision, I won't try to stop you. I think you should trust in your decision. I'll be here praying it all goes well for you. Here? You're not coming? Wait, don't tell me you're gonna try and fight alone. Don't worry, I won't get in the way of your negotiations. I won't lay your finger on the enemy until all of you are on your way to the satellite. I won't risk messing this up for you. That's insane. It's totally reckless. Trying to fight them by yourself would just be marching to your own death. Even if I die, I want to press forward and trust in my decision. This isn't something anyone made me do. It's something I decided to do on my own. I'll continue to believe in humanity until the end. In order to protect mankind, I'll stay here and fight. After announcing this in a hoarse voice, Nozomi staggered unsteadily out of the cafeteria. Nozomi. I couldn't stop her. I just stared at her back as she left. Is she seriously gonna stay here? What the hell's she thinking? There's no way she can pull through on her own. She's doomed to die.
What do we do? Should we just leave her be?
It doesn't matter. If she says she wants to stay, there's nothing we can do.
Hey, everything's fine. Totally perfectly cool. When the angels hatch, they'll eat everybody anyway.
Holy Jumanji's sword. Don't be shy. Show me how proudly you stand. I'll try to talk to her later. I don't know if she'll listen, but I'll do what I can. Is that alright with you, Takumi? Yeah, if you don't mind. I doubt she'll listen to me anymore anyway. Right. From the looks of it, it'll be hard for anyone to persuade her to come back with us. She wants to press forward and trust in her decision. So what am I supposed to do? Can I really leave things like this? Am I prepared to abandon Nozomi and leave this place? I won't survive if I don't. I won't be able to see Katawa again. I fought so hard to see Katawa again. Takumi, are you okay? Sorry, I'm gonna head back to my room early. Oh, yeah, sure. With that, I left the cafeteria alone. What's the right thing to do? And what's the wrong thing to do? Do we run away so we can keep living, or do we keep fighting for something even if it means we die? Looks like everyone else has reached their own answer, Nozomi included. But I'm still as lost as ever, unable to figure out what it is I should do. My time will be up tomorrow. What should I do? Without ever finding an answer, I continued to turn the same thoughts over and over in my head, until eventually I fell asleep. I woke up upon sensing a strange presence. It wasn't the first time I'd felt that way, so somehow I just knew. He was here. Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
You again. I figured as much. What is it? Do you have something you want to say to me? Now's your last chance. By this time tomorrow, I won't be here anymore.
Man, clearly this doesn't work. Figures I still can't hear him. I don't know what he's saying. Guess we can't do things like last time.
What exactly are you anyway? Are you really not an invader? That's why you helped me, right?
Just stop miming.
So, what are you? What are you going to do after I've left this place tomorrow? Are you going to stay here?
What does this mean? In the end, I never found out who he was. He's been trying this whole time to say something, but I was never able to hear him. If I'd been able to hear what he said, would it have changed anything? Damn. I fell back into my bed and went back to sleep. Day 94! Okay, this is the day that's like an hour long, so we gotta lock in. We gotta lock in.
A fine morning is upon us. It's your 94th day of active service here at the Last Defense Academy.
Coffee.
But don't lose focus just yet. We don't know when those vile invaders will
It's
attack.
time to lock in.
But no matter what obstacles lay in your way, if you join hands with your comrades, you can surmount any challenge. Now then, keep your spirits up and protect our beloved school and the human race to the last.
Yeah. We can overcome them if we join hands, huh? Considering our situation, those words are practically mocking us. As of today, it's over. Obstacles and all. Day 94. It's been 7 days since we promised to speak with the Supreme Commander. What happens now? It said it would come alone, but... It's time. The alarm. Is it already here?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops
Here we
prepare
go.
for battle immediately.
That thing's gonna keep its promise, right? If not... No, I'm not gonna get anywhere by confusing myself. I'd better hurry to the war room for now. When I arrived at the war room, everyone was already there. There's alarm. It must be that thing, right? It's here, isn't it? Wonder if it's alone like it promised. If it's trying to... Sova, we'll make him pay.
Does anybody see it yet?
No, it's not on the monitor yet. Miss Kawana, say something as soon as you see anything. Are you ordering me around now? Of course, there was no sign of Tazumi. Eito said he'd talk to her. Don't wonder how that turned out. If I'm gonna ask, I better make it quick. Eito, did you manage to convince Nozomi? About that. She wouldn't listen to me at all. She insists that she's gonna stay behind on her own. I should have known. I don't know what to do either. The only thing left to do is wait and hope she has a last-minute change of heart. But the last minute's already here. Does she really plan on staying behind? What does she think she can do all on her own? Not to mention, she's unwell because her rejection symptoms are acting up. I guess I'm gonna have to find a way to bring her with us, even if it has to be against her will. Oh, everyone look! Tsubasa had been watching the monitor closely when she suddenly called out. There in the schoolyard! She fiddled with the controls as she spoke, and the camera on the monitor slowly zoomed in. There it is.
The
Supreme that's what I said.
Commander. It really did come alone.
I'm hydrating. It had such an imposing stride, it was hard to believe it was a lone agent walking into enemy territory. I couldn't help but stare at it as it walked straight ahead. It absolutely radiated confidence. Oh, never mind. That was it. Looks like it didn't bring any backup. It seriously did come all by itself. Just like it promised. It would have been very bad for us if it had lied. So, what do we do now? Just die? We come out and speak with it. Emo, you handle interpreting.
Hey!
Yes, ma'am. Should we go out in our class armor, right? It never hurts to be cautious. Indeed. Let's do that. Here we go. Here we go! Whee! Dun dun dun. Magical girl time. Magical girl time. I love this sequence. It's so good. I love this sequence. Yay! Dun 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 dun. Whee! What if the trainer was actually just Datomi and she pretends to be dumb and weird? That'd be crazy. Even after seeing us descend into the schoolyard, the Supreme Commander perfectly maintained its stride. Kept walking straight towards us. Weirdly though, it didn't seem murderous or hostile. Walked up to us in a frighteningly natural way, staring at us intently the whole time. Seeing it like that, we were too tense to utter a single word. All we could do was stare. Then it came to a stop a few feet in front of us. With a calm, clear voice, it started gently speaking to us. Hey, what'd it say? Emo, if you would.
Yeah!
Roger, well, no need to be so stiff. I have no intention of fighting you. Is that true? Does it really not want to fight us? I suppose I need to gain your trust, to start. With that, the Supreme Commander brought its hand to its mask. And revealed what was underneath. This is the face of the strongest and greatest warrior. Oh, she's a real hottie. I have way more money than her. Money has nothing to do with it. Why? What does she hope to accomplish by showing us her face? To us warriors, removing our masks and showing our real faces is a display of the utmost respect. It also represents surrender. Surrender? So it's like when a dog rolls over and shows its belly? This reminds me of when the prisoner was begging us to spare her life. She took off her mask in front of us too, right? So that's what that meant. Well, what is your choice? Before that, allow us to confirm one thing. If we give you what's in the defense room, you really won't attack us, right? Nima clumsily translated his words to the Supreme Commander. A serene smile spread across her face. I will not attack you. Attacking someone who has seen your face is a great sin against the teachings of God. The teachings of God?
Yeah!
For us, God is absolute. Disobeying God's teachings will never be permissible. The act of showing my face is one that carries great meaning to us. Like I said before, the commanders have their own religion. They're all pretty devout. They value God and God's teachings above all else. They have very strict tenets. They wear masks for religious reasons too. I heard all about it while I was captured. Someone like that to show their face to us must really mean they won't attack anymore. That means we can trust her, right? Absolutely. The invaders' reverence for their god is the real deal. Speaking of strict tenets, Emo Animal Cryptoglobin wasn't. Anyway, absorbing that power is considered a taboo of the highest order. Ema said the same thing about absorbing Cryptoglobin. And who really did that to Hideko and the prisoner? I will keep my promise no matter what. I bought you what you need as well. The Supreme Commander produced a remote control-like object from her pocket and used it on something. The very next moment... What the... That same something flew in low with a roar, descending before us.
Damn, dude!
Thank you, Gaku.
It's a rocket! Do we get to ride it?
Pine Warise, ne Dukufase,
Sounds like Simlish. Vine Waruse.
Fogu, Yan Fobu, Gamma Nova Jumeju.
That's just Simlish. That's just Simlish.
This is a means of transport to get you to the artificial
Oh god,
satellite.
you got jailed again?
It's been specially treated to make it impervious to the undying flames. I wrote it to fly over the wall of fire myself.
Wadu Jufu Shudu Morapiduk. Ameshu Fomefan. Pine Warise, ne
When humanity just shoot you down since an invader ship?
It
Yeah.
took a lot of effort to build.
That's true.
But it should
It
be
makes sense
enough
if there's
to
a
get
Sim
you to the
sequel, there is a
satellite.
compound Dro. Truth nuke. So if we take this, we really will be able to go home. And we won't have to die. Now then, give me what's inside the defense room. Why are you evil laughing? The thing you've been unknowingly protecting is an object of great danger.
Yeah.
It's a fearsome weapon that will destroy the entirety of this world. Destroy this entire world. It's just as we thought.
Yeah.
Even if you succeed and successfully defend it in the end, you too would be killed by that same weapon. But you had no idea about that, did you? You were deceived. As hard as it is to admit, you were right. We were fooled. I'm at a loss for words. Bastards, they never gave it about any of us. It's not too late. There's still time. If you let go of that weapon and leave this place without putting up any resistance, all of us will survive. We'll end this without having any more meaningless battles. Please, this is our final peaceful solution. Final peaceful solution? Everything she's saying is completely right. Right, nobody here wants any reckless fighting. I do not wish to fight with you any longer. I don't wish for war. I just want to stop that weapon and protect this world. Protect this world? Wait, isn't something off? The invaders' goal is to advance world death, isn't it? They're trying to help the world kill itself. They want to destroy it, not protect it. Maybe Ema mistranslated. Hey, you're shaking my confidence. This is my first time working as an interpreter. There's bound to be some errors. Let's not get stuck on the minute details. I don't think they're that minute. Maybe our assumption that the invaders were trying to advance world death was wrong from the start. Nozomi was there when we came up with that. She was probably trying to mislead us. You know, further motivating us to fight. Nozomi wouldn't do something like that. Either way, it doesn't seem like the Supreme Commander wants us to fight. That part must be true, at least. She revealed her true face too, and it seems like they never disobey their god. Plus, now that we're speaking directly to her, my impression's completely changed from what it was in the beginning. Sarai always said the invaders were simple monsters. Now we know that ain't the case. I knew we could understand each other if we just talked. Everyone just wants peace. And what is their goal? Who even cares, man? Let's blow this popsicle stand already. I'm so done with this. I got dragged here against my will and forced to fight. I'm sick of it all. But is this really okay? Can we really give up on Earth? Who even cares about Earth anymore? Do you see any humans around besides us? I don't care where I live, as long as it means I get to stay alive. Our lives are what really matter here. I know I'm no more than a chewed up piece of gum beneath everyone's heels, but I believe that your life's worth something. I, as a warrior, I don't place much value on my life, but the holy Jumanji sword, she really wants to live on. Tell her we've decided. Tell her we're gonna take her offer. We'll give her whatever's in the defense room. We'll give her the planet just as long as she lets us use the rocket in exchange. Roger that. Ima immediately communicated this to the Supreme Commander, who nodded with a kind smile. Great, then we have a deal. You made the right choice. The right choice. Are we really doing the right thing? I don't know, but it's out of my hands now. At the very least, I need to find a way to bring Nozomi with us. You can control the rocket with this machine. Use it as you wish. With that, she threw the remote-like object in her hand over to us. Hey man, this thing, is it really gonna fly? Worst case scenario, even if we botch the launch. We shouldn't die so long as we're in our class armor. This is such a quick and easy solution. Why do all killing game stories have such weak endings? Who cares if the ending's exciting or not? We're gonna live. I wouldn't entertain the idea of a bad ending, even if we die. No matter what anyone else says, we're gonna get our happy ending. That's right, let us leave at once. We don't have any more business here. This is it, our school days here are over. But it does make me feel a little guilty. It's not our fault, the people who made us fight are to blame. When we get to the satellite, we have to find them and make them explain why they did this to us. I'm sure we'll be fine as long as we're together. We'll make it work somehow. Well then, all aboard the rocket. It's my first time riding one of these, I'm kinda nervous. We'll leave you behind if you know it all. Oh, are you gonna walk there, Pauper? We all had different expressions and mixed emotions. All the same, everyone boarded the rocket the Supreme Commander had prepared for us. Come on, Takumi, let's go. I watched Eito's back as he boarded the rocket, but I was stuck, immobilized. Mr. Sumino, what's the matter? Everyone's waiting. Still rooted to the spot, I called out to my friends. Wait, I can't go like this. I need to get Nozomi. But just then, the rocket started up.
Huh? What the? I didn't do anything. It closed on its own.
Oh my. What's happening? Is it some type of specter?
Okay, everyone be cool. I'll use my class weapon to... Huh? What the heck? My class weapon isn't coming out!
Damn! Same with mine!
No way. Are hemo-animals being suppressed? Could this rocket be like the cages in the courtyard?
It can't be. We were tricked.
What's happening, you guys?
Oh, she's gonna scramble that egg. Oh, she's gonna scramble that egg. It took a lot of effort to make that. We have the power of God, we don't need weapons, so we're not used to developing them. Ima, you okay? Let us out of this thing, damn it. But I must show my gratitude for your gullibility. I never imagined you'd go in there so easily. So it was a trap. She was trying to fool us from the start. Right, I thought the other side didn't want to fight anymore. I would never let an enemy get away. Your death was decided from the start. A superior being such as myself wants you to die, so you should die for me. What the hell? What happened to God's teachings? I thought the invaders never disobeyed them. The Supreme Commander answered with a sigh. Ima, his head still in her grasp, translated for her. That's right, for us God is absolute. And so are God's teachings. Disobeying God's teachings will never be permissible. But I'm special. I'm a great being who will eventually become the new God. Huh? The God the rest of them blindly worship is just a worn-out old illusion. I am superior. I will become the new god and bring an end to that outdated illusion. With the overwhelming power of that weapon in my hands, everyone will kneel to me, even God himself. My superior self will ascend to godhood. I'll become the uncontested ruler of this planet. Damn, she said all that? What the hell is she saying?
It's over? No, no, no! Anymore and
Oh my god, she is alive.
Nozomi?
She scrambled him in the egg. How evil of you to deceive everyone. I won't let you get away with this. I'm done letting you have your way with us. Let them go. Nozomi. It's okay, Kurara. I'll get you all out of there as soon as I can. Nozomi, it's no use. You're no match for her. That's right, you're already dealing with rejection symptoms. That doesn't matter, I won't back down. If I back down and run away, I can't protect you guys. Nozomi, I'll protect all of you. That's my decision. And I'm gonna trust in it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nozomi, I'll fight.
Uh-oh.
Let's go! Takumi?
Of course. We'll protect them together.
Oh no, there she goes. There she goes.
That's right.
There she goes. I've been willing to go down to 3 cents in a cup of water. How dare you? Oh no. It should have been me getting hacked to bits by the incomprehensible Elder Smash that was once hot woman.
Nice! We did it! Now everyone else can fight!
Right. Now the real battle begins. We just have to work together and...
Nozomi!
Huh?
No! No! No!
I lost all control and started running. Tears blurred my vision. But why? Why was I crying? Nozomi can't die. She can't die here. There's no way things can end like this.
Nozomi!
I ran over to Nozomi, who was slumped over in a pool of blood, and held her body in my arms.
Nozomi! Wake up!
God, she is like dead.
Me.
You're okay. I'll help you. I'll save you. I'll find a way to save you.
I didn't do anything!
Will you? I can't use the revive-o-matic.
What do you mean by will you?
You'll be fine without it. You're not going to die.
What do you mean will
I
you?
still haven't thanked you for saving me. I haven't even apologized to you. I owe you an apology. So you can't die. You can't die before I say sorry.
Well, you've said it now.
No. I should be the one apologizing. I assumed from the start that you told everyone my secret. I'm sorry for not hearing you out.
You don't need to be sorry. I couldn't even defend you. I couldn't protect you.
No. It's okay. Don't worry about me. But I feel strange being touched by you like this.
Like it's familiar, maybe?
I feel like this whole time... Oh, that's Right. I remember.
What?
But why? Why did I forget?
Nozomi. What is it?
I knew I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things, how did I forget?
What are you saying?
That's right. You're Tacky from back then, right?
How do you know that nickname?
Yes. I wonder how.
Hey! Nozomi! No! Open your eyes! Right. I've got to stop the bleeding. Stop the bleeding and then...
In an attempt to stop her from losing my blood, I brought my hand to Nozomi's abdomen. And I noticed it.
The scar. The scar from her operation. Why?
Nozomi is Nozomi. And Karawa is Karawa. They're different people. So why does Nozomi have the same scar as Karawa?
Then what she said about meeting me, about us talking, about forgetting something important,
It was then that I finally realized the truth. Not through reason and logic, but through a gut feeling. I'd realized it the moment I started holding her. The way she felt in my arms, the way her face looked up close, everything about it spoke to me on an instinctual level. I had no idea what was happening on this planet, but I knew one thing for certain. Nozomi Kitafuji was Karawa Kishimiya.
I knew it. You're Karawa.
But she'd forgotten that fact herself, and for some reason, she'd appeared before me as someone else. She just remembered our connection a few moments ago. But why did she forget? Why did she end up becoming someone else?
No. It doesn't matter. I don't care about the reason.
It was clear that I'd not only lost Nozomi Kitafuji, but Karawa Kishimiya too. One was my comrade, and the other someone very precious to me, and I couldn't protect either one.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Takumi!
I'm sorry, but Nozomi is gone. There's no way. Why did she help us after we treated her like a traitor? Why'd she protect us when we were so horrible to her? It's all our fault this happened because we didn't listen to Lady Nozomi's warnings. Ima, brother dearest. Please, Kaka, you have to calm down. We don't use to revive a manic on Nozomi or Ima anymore, so they're really dead. What a tragedy. God damn it. Everyone dies eventually, but this is kind of sad. She died. She really died. She's really, really dead, all because she protected us. Karawa and Nozomi are both dead. Then, can't let this go to waste. Yup. You risk your life to defend ours. I won't let that be for nothing. Which means there's only one thing we can do now.
Everybody!
We have to fight. Oh, never mind, he was still going. What?
Nozomi protected us with her life. This is no time to run away or hang our heads. What we have to do now is fight against the ones who tricked us. If we get killed without accomplishing anything, if the invaders take the school, then there won't have been any point in her sacrifice. So we fight! We fight them for Nozomi!
Yeah, you're right!
Revenge for Nozomi! I'm going to fucking kill these invader scum! I'll rip them apart! You killed my dear brother! I'm going to tear all of you to pieces!
Eyes for an eye, lives for a life.
You can screw with us, assholes! I'll cave your damn heads in!
I'll fight too. I'll kill and kill and kill some more.
Same here. If that's what it's come to, I'll kill them all.
Unscrupulous and
Yeah, they're all bloodthirsty now.
Kiyoshika Magadoria, the holy Jumanji sword shall slay you!
Yeah, I'm in too. Let's kill them and bring this war to an end. No cigar slaughter party time! I love a gore fest!
Everyone, are we really doing this?
Yep.
I'm done racking my brains for a logical answer. The only thing on my mind is killing these things. Let's go, everybody! We're going to win this fight! Defensive battle! Initiate!
Yeah! Here we go! Sad thing, I loved it in that last battle. You immediately rushed in and died. But who was the traitor? We still don't know. We still don't know. Live Arisa reaction? Math is difficult. Oh, here we go, here we go. Thanks for the 10 bits, Cosmo. Oh, damn. Oh my god, we're not even voting.
Amazing.
He just did the absorption. He just full absorbed. Okay, damn. Alright. Most justified kill all game. Valid, yeah. Damn, okay. That's crazy. Tell me what's wrong. My body. It's abnormally hot. Is her power that incredible? Hey, why is she still standing? Hey, if we're not done here yet, let me do it. Oh, damn, okay. Let me kill that. I killed my dear brother. Damn, okay, Kako. Why did Takumi get boosted if she's still standing?
You are truly a foolish bunch of rabble.
Hey, why is she speaking English?
Just let me kill you.
Why do I understand her now? She's not speaking riddles. She's not speaking in riddles. Huh? Takumi, what is it? Did you hear that? She talked. Yeah, she's been blabbing this whole time. Can't understand a word of it, though. Am I the only one who can hear it? Can I understand their language now? Could it be because you absorbed a large quantity of her cryptoglobin? I don't care about any of this. Let me kill her already. Let me avenge Ima. No, wait. Let me hear what she has to say. There's so much I want to ask her about. I held back Kako, who was trembling with anger, and walked over to the Supreme Commander. What are you guys anyway? Why do you have the same power we do? You can understand me. It's because you stole my great power. You really don't know a thing. How utterly pitiful. Well, you don't need to know. We're just destined to kill each other. That's all that matters. This is war, after all. Is the war gonna carry on from here? Will your side attack again? I have no interest in a world without my superior presence. But I suppose the war will continue. Our final all-out attack. Even those who aren't true warriors will march on this place at a struggle to the death. What? Not true warriors? They're all we have left, but they're more cannon fodder. They won't stand a chance against you. I'm sure you'll slaughter them ruthlessly and get your hollow victory. Beyond that victory, all you simpletons will win is a short life of regret. You should have allowed yourselves to be killed by someone as great as I. What awaits you now is a fate worse than death. Fate worse than death? Is this about the weapon in the defense room? What exactly is in there? You'll find out when the time comes for you to die. Such pitiful, miserable existence you lead. Forced to fight in ignorance, marching towards death in ignorance. You're just like my sweet battle pets. How does it feel to be killed by such ignorant people, then? Regretful. Deeply regretful. I see now that taboos are trivial matters. I regret not cannibalizing others like you do. I should have devoured them, eaten all in my sight until there was nothing left.
Then I truly would have become a god! A god far superior to everyone, ruling over this world! It is a destiny befitting of my superior self! That is the end I deserved!
It was just then.
Shut up!
I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna sit back.
Shut up, 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 shut up!
I'm just gonna let Kako have her moment.
My brother and then just run your filthy mouth! Just die already!
She deserves this. Kako's face was warped with hatred as she stabbed the Supreme Commander in the chest. Kako raised her blade and brought it down again. And again, over and over, even long after her body had turned into a blackened mummy, she didn't stop. Again and again and again, she kept stabbing her fallen foe in a fit of madness. Eventually, she ran out of steam and finally began to calm down. Without being told, we all started digging 2 large holes in the schoolyard. We were so exhausted it took us several hours, but at the end of it the holes were big enough, and we laid Nozomi and Ima's bodies to rest. Yippee! Yay! So glad I got some money! We have 5 days left.
It's done. Yay! We did it!
What are you so happy for? There's nothing to celebrate.
I hope they're okay with us using tombstones made from the Gift-O-Matic.
Ima,
5 days left of what? The route. We're on day 95.
you can rest in peace.
Lady Nozomi, Sir Ima.
Nozomi, you idiot! Why would you risk your life to protect us, even after we'd forsaken you?
No, I know what's gonna happen. I know.
I'm the idiot. I'm really beyond help.
At the very end, I finally realized the truth. You were Katawa all along, but you somehow forgot that. And then you showed up in my life again as someone else, Nozomi Kitafuji. You and Nozomi, my comrade in battle, and also my dear friend Katawa. I don't know how this happened, but either way, I lost someone I couldn't bear to lose. I couldn't protect you. I promised to, but I couldn't. And it's nobody's fault but my own. If I were in your place, you might have been able to do something to save me, but I couldn't do anything for you.
I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry.
Damn. I'm sick with regret. This is my fault. It's all because I agreed to the enemy's proposal. It's not your fault, Eito. I agreed to surrender too. No, this is all on me. I was so afraid of us dying in the final battle that I led us right into the enemy's trap. And when Nozomi tried to stop us, we didn't listen to anything she had to say. I'm so stupid, so hopelessly stupid. Nothing you say will change things now. Besides, we'll be dead in 5 days anyway. Might as well apologize to her then. That's right, only 5 days left for us to live. I wonder what it feels like to die. Right, even if 2 of them had lived, we'll all be gone soon. The only difference is timing. I wish we'd gone together. I wanted to die with Ima. The enemy's all-out attack is coming first, right? Our final battle. We still have to fight. The Supreme Commander made it sound like we were gonna win. She said they only have cannon fodder left. Still, what does she mean by those who aren't true warriors? Aren't the invaders basically made for fighting? We're doomed anyway, right? Is there even any point in fighting the final battle? If we're doomed to die, it's best to die victorious. For Lady Nozomi. I think so too. At least that way we won't waste the lives of Nozomi fought so hard to save. Even if we know we're gonna die, we have no choice but to fight until the end. I agree with that in itself, but can't we at least find out the truth first? The truth? About what we're protecting. What it is we have to die for. I want us to get an answer before we die. You mean about what's in the defense room? If it was possible to find out, we would have done that already. There's still something we haven't tried. Why don't we break down the door to the defense room with our class weapons? Huh? Break it down. Can we do that? How will we get close enough to try? What about the undying flames? Yeah, not even fire extinguishers can put out the flames outside the door for very long. I think we should try anyway. All of us together. All together. If the upcoming battle isn't that much of a threat, it should be fine if our defenses are a little thinned out. I think we deserve to know, for the sake of everyone who's died, and for those of us who are about to die. Right, nothing wrong with us knowing what we've been putting our lives on the line for all this time, right? Heck, maybe we'll find a way to stop that weapon, whatever it is. Wouldn't deactivating it be a bad thing? I don't even know anymore. At any rate, let's try it. We'll all work together one last time. One last time. Maybe what Eito is saying is right. I do at least want to know what's in the defense room. Padua and the rest of us have risked our lives for it after all, or in some cases given them. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die knowing what it was all for. Okay, I don't know if this will work or not, but let's go check it out. Right, we'll do what we can to the very end. We all ran off to the defense room, still wearing our class armor. Looking at it again, it's an abnormally solid-looking door. Not to mention the undying flames. Can we really damage this thing, even with our class weapons? Can we really break down a door this strong? These undying flames are in the way too. Getting rid of them with an extinguisher isn't gonna do anything, right? Let's all attack with our class weapons. If we work together, I'm sure we can manage something. Even if we can, should we really be doing this? I know you're checking it out now after everything we've been through. We gotta do this. Himo would do it. Destroying the door we've been protecting all this time with our own hands. Who'd have thought it would come to this? Not me, that's for sure. I know it feels strange, but it's time for us to see the truth for ourselves. Let's break down this door. Yeah, baby, I'm feeling it now. Who's ready? I don't need you to tell me, let's do this. It is time. On your guard, door.
Yeah!
Okay, here goes. All of us face the defense room's door and simultaneously readied our class weapons. But before we could attack... He is! Suddenly, he appeared before us.
Ah! What the? It's a monster! A ghost!
Wait! This is the guy Takumi told us about.
Oh my god, I forgot that no one else has seen him!
The person made of undying flames?
Yeah. The same one who keeps appearing in front of me.
Oh, is this him? He's kinda cute.
Yugumu, not the time!
What
Not
is
right
this
now!
thing? Undying flames in the form of a person?
It clearly ain't human. It must be an invader.
No, he's one of you!
No, I'm not an invader.
He speaks.
Huh?
It was a strange voice. Rather than hearing it with my ears, it was like it was resonating directly inside my body.
I am not your enemy. I've always been in here. I've been inside the defense room this whole time.
Can you hear me? Can you finally hear me? Yeah, I hear you, but why now? Is it because of the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin, same as how I started to understand the invader's language? No, it's similar, but I think it must be a little different. To begin with, this isn't my true appearance. It's an avatar created using cryptoglobin. An avatar created from cryptoglobin? This voice isn't normal either. It was made with cryptoglobin, so it can only be heard with cryptoglobin. But you couldn't hear me with the power you had before. It wasn't strong enough. Now that you've absorbed enough cryptoglobin, it's allowed you to hear my voice. I guess that makes sense. Hey, Takumi, are you perhaps able to hear what he's saying? Yeah, this is the first time, but I can hear him. Really? I can't hear anything. I couldn't tell he's talking, though. So what is he? Oh, right, we got a lot of questions. I'll try asking him. Tell me, who exactly are you? As I mentioned before, this body is an avatar created with cryptoglobin. My real body is inside of the defense room. Why the defense room? Isn't there a weapon inside there? I'm not a weapon, I'm a person, just like you. Not an ordinary human, though, because of some random mutation, I have extra powerful cryptoglobin. Extra powerful? It allows me to create and control undying flames. The wall of fire was created with my cryptoglobin's power as well. You made the wall of fire? This form too. I created it by manipulating undying flames. My real body can't leave the defense room, so sometimes I check on things in the school by creating an avatar. You stumbled upon that avatar before and mistook me for an invader. What's your real body look like? And why is it in the defense room? I don't know that myself. What am I really, I wonder? Huh? At the very least, I know I'm not your enemy, because I am just like all of you. I was also brought here to protect humanity. You were brought here too? To protect humanity? Hey, what are you talking about? You saying this guy's got the same mission as us? What's he been doing here? You want to know my purpose here at the Academy? I'll tell you. Although Saturday originally forbade me from telling anyone. Really? He told you to stay quiet? But he's not here anymore, and you all came here for answers, right? We did. Ever since I was brought to this school, I've been storing up undying flames in the defense room. After 100 days, that power will be enough to raise all life on this planet. All life? You kill off the invaders with your power? You could burn them all with undying flames? I suppose so. Seems humanity wants to annihilate them all at all costs. Is that what it takes to stop world death? Will world death end if the invaders all die? I don't know the details myself. Syra never told me. You weren't told anything, but you're the one who has to actually burn them all. Yes, I'm just like you in that regard. I exist only to be used by humanity. Being used. Yeah, that sounds about right. When you activate that power of yours, what will happen to the rest of us? Will we be burned up with the invaders? I didn't hear anything from Syra on the subject, but I doubt you'd walk away unscathed after being bathed in undying flames. So we'll die after all. That really is our fate. Hey, Takumi, what's this guy saying? It's about time you started sharing what you know. Yeah, you're right. Well, I relayed everything I'd heard to the others. They all had their suspicions about it, of course, but hearing it from the source had a lot more impact. All of them were shocked. They needed a minute to take it all in. So we're really gonna be killed on day 100. Burned up by the undying flames along with the invaders. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die together. We are just sacrificial pawns in this plan, Ema included. Our worst nightmares were right on the money. I wish we could have been wrong. So all that stuff about going home on day 100 and seeing the people we care about again. What? All that was just a bunch of... We were deceived from the very start. I'll never get to see Leo again. Hey, the undying flames are part of this guy's power, right? Can't he just, not set them off? Is that something you can do? No, I'm sorry. My real body doesn't have the power to do that. What do you mean? The flames are gonna kill us all. Are your power, aren't they? Yes, but my body, it's... Just then, someone stepped forward and inserted themselves between us. May I have a moment? Ato spoke to the boy in the undying flames. I can't hear you, but you hear me, right? So I'd like you to hear me out. Could you let us see your real body? Huh? I'd like to see it with my own eyes before the end. The true form of who we've been protecting. That's why we all came here to the defense room in the first place. How about it? Actually, I was gonna suggest that myself. I thought it would be more convincing than trying to explain it with words. You'll understand once you see me. You'll see that I have no power at all. I can't do anything. With that, the boy wreathed in undying flames turned to face the defense room door. He began walking forward and went straight through. As he did so, the undying flames in front of the door were extinguished. In the center of that sturdy door was now a gaping hole as if it had clean melted away. door's been destroyed. Such power. Looks like we can go in easily now. Well, are we gonna? This hole was made for us. Takumi, let's check it out. Right. Okay, here goes. Gotta admit, I feel kind of nervous. Same here. Look at me beyond this door. Our bodies stiff and tense, we approached the door. And we went inside. Ooh. The place was hard to describe in words. The school we'd been staying in all this time was strange, but this place was even stranger. Damn, it's huge. This is real sci-fi. Hey, there's missiles over there. They're hooked up to that device in the center. Is it making undying flames? Looks like the flames are being packed into dozens of missiles. Am I gonna fire all these missiles on day 100? I love that. These are what's gonna burn up every last bit of life on Earth. It's all the more believable after seeing them for ourselves. Holy Jumanji Sword, are you there? I'm a little scared. More importantly, where's the ghost boy's real body? Where is he?
Over here.
Huh? I heard a voice that didn't seem to be coming from any one particular place, but rather echoing directly inside me. I've been here this whole time for almost 100 days. Unable to move an inch, just having the power of my cryptoglobin absorbed continually. Here in this machine, inside Last Defense Academy. Where are you?
Right in front of you.
In the orb. In front of me? He's in the orb. You mean inside that machine there? I was given the mission of eradicating all life on Earth through the power of my cryptoglobin, regardless of my own will. The extraction of my cryptoglobin is fully automated, so I remain here immobile, simply being drained. I have no freedom. I'm no more than an object. Or maybe I should say, a weapon. I don't even have my own name. Not even a name? I can't move my body properly, let alone leave this place. So I created an avatar to try and talk to all of you, the people fighting alongside me. But my voice couldn't reach you. If I'd been able to talk to you sooner, maybe we could have avoided losing so many of you. But it's too late for regrets now. Time can only go forward, never back. So you're really in here, sealed up inside that device? Yes, look for yourself. My real body, my pitiful and wretched form. Determined, I began to make my way towards the device. At the top of it was a transparent capsule. I went up the stairs until I was right next to it, and peered inside.
What the?
He's our baby! Why is he a baby? Why is he a baby? I need to hydrate. I couldn't help but let out a cry. Inside the capsule was maybe the last thing I'd been expecting. Me too, buddy! It was a tiny newborn baby.
What is going on here?
That's
Don't
what I
tell
want
me
to know.
This is... What?
I knew it! 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 You menace! You menace! I knew he was the traitor! You menace! You menace! You menace! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
System down. System
Damn it,
down.
Ato!
Emergency.
Ato!
Switching to reserve power supply.
I knew he was being suspicious!
What the heck? What's happening?
I knew it!
Incredible! Such incredible power!
I knew it!
No other cryptoglobin I've taken before.
It was him!
Incomprehensible power!
I've never had Eito absorb anyone, which means he did do it. I knew it. You. I knew it. I knew it. Eito, what are you doing? What am I doing? How'd you see? I took his power. The same cryptoglobin the Supreme Commander was so desperate to have. You actually killed him.
Oh.
The baby inside that capsule's mummified now. Don't know what a baby was doing in there, but it's not my problem. I don't care at all. I shouted out all around me.
Hey, can you hear me? If you're still there, say something.
My voice just echoed emptily. The strange voice from before never answered. Oh, he's gone for good, trust me.
You can do that, can't you? We are friends, after all.
You?
Huh?
What the hell are you thinking? Do you even know what you just did? Of course, I'm fully aware. That's why I did it, obviously. Don't tell me Eito's given into the darkness. Does this mean the true identity of the traitor is... Huh? Traitor? I knew you and Ema were searching for the traitor, Kako. Alas, it seems you didn't find your way to me, but that was quite a boon for me. I should thank you. What? What is the meaning of this? It's him. He did it all. Hideko and the prisoner, he killed them. What? So Eito? That's right. It was all me.
I killed Hideko. I killed the prisoner. I destroyed Sire. I did it all.
I suspected that it was him.
Monsters, the punishment you deserved.
Monsters? No, it's not true, is it, Eito? You need to put more trust in your friends. Everything I'm telling you is the truth. Then how did you manage to kill Sire? You wanna know? Fine. Anything for a friend. First, I called Sire over to the gym. I told him it was something I wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours. Then I acted like I was ready to fight, and once I talked to him for a while and got him to let his guard down, I told him I wanted to teach me how to use Imoanima, and I transformed.
Then I stabbed him with this very blade. It wasn't hard to destroy him once his guard was down. The first blow was fatal, and then it was over.
Damn.
Well, wait a minute. We weren't supposed to be able to touch him. He said he had bombs implanted in our bodies.
Well, that's a lie.
Oh, that was just a bluff. A bluff? Or so I'd been hoping anyway. Unfortunately,
oh damn. Okay.
The explosives are real. It's a good thing I killed him instantly in one shot.
Double bait. Yeah, I got double baited. Presumably because I was killed by my bomb exploding. How are you still alive? Is your body secretly made of rubber or sand or boogers? Don't tell me the Revive-O-Matic. Yes, the Revive-O-Matic brought me back. It's fully automated and works outside of battle too. Sire had prepared for being attacked by someone, but seems he didn't anticipate an attack that was sudden, lethal blow. After that, I had to destroy the evidence. I put the dismembered Sire into trash bags.
Then I went out and disposed of his remains in the ruins outside the school.
He got scrambled early on, he did. My favorite character, Absolute Cinema. This is crazy.
It was a little unexpected when Takumi found them later on, though.
Why would you do that? What's the point of destroying Sire? I'll tell you my motives later. Isn't that something you should be asking me instead? Come on, you're not gonna ask about Hideko. I know we all hated her, but you could at least spare a thought for her. You killed Hideko too? You even laid hands on a woman? I did. Of course, I could never win in an honest fight, so...
I snuck into her room while she was sleeping.
Oh my god, it's been that long?
You know how Hideko was. But even she didn't see this coming.
It's been that long?
She made it easy for me to kill her. She was so shocked when she died. She made the ugliest face.
You're so screwed up, man. I wish you could have seen how she looked too. I mean, not the time. That evening, Hiroko had promised to reveal everything to us the next day. But it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Eito took advantage of the opening her relaxed mood gave him. After I killed her and drained her cryptoglobin, I snuck out and disposed of the mummy in the ruins further out. Then, of course, you had to go and find her body too. You're quite the perplexing person, Takumi. What about the prisoner? She was already a blackened mummy by the time we found her.
Oh.
Everyone was utterly focused on finding her and Ima back then.
But I went alone to search in an area away from everyone else. I figured if I could find them first, I'd be able to absorb their cryptoglobin in secret.
Bruh.
Luckily for me, that's exactly what happened. Except I only found the prisoner. After that...
We knew that was weird!
I pretended as if I just found the prisoner's body.
Hey, everybody! Here, come over here!
We knew that was weird! We mentioned that was weird! Zato, did you find something? Who even are you? Me? I'm Eito Alski, of course. This is the real me. This is who I've always been. You've been deceiving us all along, lying to us. You were always thinking of your friends and worrying about everyone. All of that was a lie. Come on, Eito, answer me. That's right, it was a lie. Sorry about that. That's all you have to say? Why did you betray us? What benefit is there to taking the side of the invaders? I don't intend to take the side of the invaders. I don't really get what they're all about. Then why? Because genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I want to wipe out humanity and all its hideousness. Huh? I've always loathed humans.
I hate them so much! I can't stand it! Ugly, reeking, nasty, repulsive human beings!
What are you talking about? It's been that way since the day I was born. In my eyes, all of humanity looks like unsightly, freakish, eerie monsters. The sound of their voices produce is utterly disturbing, and when they come close, their stench makes me want to avert my face.
I recall the doctor said I have an unexplained cognitive disorder. These strange symptoms apparently only occur in humans. The only person who looks normal is my own reflection in the mirror. All other humans are no more than hideous, repulsive beings.
He's a hater for the love of the game, he is.
I thought I was insane. I kept hoping my symptoms would someday improve. I did everything I could to avoid human contact, and hid myself away in the library. I read all manner of books there, especially ones about humanity's journey through history.
For the hate of the game, so true.
As I studied these histories, left behind, unread, and covered in dust, I discovered the truth. I found out just how ugly and sinful humans really are. Humans are always fighting, belittling, cursing, hating, stealing, defrauding, mocking, deceiving, envying, abusing, arguing, and killing each other. They're wretched, horrible monsters who trample on the dignity of other creatures' lives without any compunctions or guilt.
What is this? Have you lost your mind, Sir Eito? That includes world death, you know? That was a disaster caused by mankind. Humans continually engaged in their brazen destruction of Mother Earth, the very one who birthed them. The extreme weather was a warning from the planet, and still humanity made no attempt to stop. In the end, Earth chose death. One more horrible tragedy caused by human ugliness. What's the point of all this rambling? Once I found out just how repulsive humanity really is, I had a realization. I wasn't insane. I was the only person on this planet left with any decency at all. My eyes are righteous. Righteous eyes that could see the ugliness of humanity for what it really is. My ears and nose, they're righteous too. There's nothing wrong with me. Human beings are the ones who are insane. All of you are hideous monstrosities. You must perish as soon as possible. You think you're not going insane? That's the craziest kind of crazy. Lemon! No, you just don't notice what's wrong with humanity because your eyes aren't righteous. Nobody else can see it, so I have to fix it myself. Just me, the only decent person on this planet. What is it you think you have to do? Annihilate humanity, of course. I was chosen to do just that. Chosen as the savior who will destroy all of this vile species. That's why I have these eyes. You serious, dude?
Oh.
Of course I'm serious. Even back in the complex, I knew this was my destiny. I tried desperately to think of how I could make it happen. I studied hard and planned on climbing up the political ladder. But then I was brought here. At first I felt like I shouldn't be here, but then it all clicked into place. After all, what's transpiring here is a battle for the fate of humanity. It's exactly the kind of golden opportunity I've been waiting for. It convinced me more than ever I was the chosen savior. If humanity's fate will be decided here, I could take matters into my own hands and throw the whole operation into chaos. I got my chance. The righteous destiny will come to the righteous. I was right in what I was trying to accomplish. What about your family and everyone you love? You're gonna kill all of them too? What? There's nobody that I love. As for my family, I killed them when I was a kid. I couldn't bear to be around such hideous creatures. You killed them? Your own family? This guy's freaking crazy. I knew this was the kind of guy Ato really was. I misjudged you. You're not cute at all. I've suffered to get this far, okay? Do you have any idea how much I've had to endure? You're such eyesores. Such ghastly and grotesque creatures. Speaking to you for any length of time makes my chest ache uncontrollably. Your appearance, your voice, your movement, your smell. All of it makes my skin crawl. I've been suffering this whole time. That's why you got pains in your chest and had to leave sometimes? It's been nothing but agony for me up until this very day. Living with a bunch of nasty mutants like you. All I wanted was for all of you to die. I've been wishing for that this whole time. Stop it, I'm gonna lose my mind. But if I were to kill you all right away, whoever's in charge might just send in reinforcements. Then I wouldn't be able to wipe out humanity, so I just grit my teeth and suffered through it. As I held my tongue for almost 100 days working my magic behind the scenes to make sure your plans went to waste. You're saying you were deliberately misleading us this whole time. Yes, indeed, all for this very moment. And now I've had enough. I want to eliminate you ugly creatures so bad.
I can't stand it anymore! Okay, everyone. I guess we're doing this. Our backs are against the wall. Get ready.
What are you saying? What do you mean you singled out Nozomi? Oh, now Takumi, calm down. You're so ugly when you lose your cool. But I suppose I can't help it. She was important to you after all. She was essentially a substitute for the childhood friend you left behind in the complex, right? Such an ugly way of thinking, replacing one person with another. But it suits an ugly person like you. Enough, just answer the question. Oh, sorry. As usual, I'm terrible at reading the room. It was the proposal from the Supreme Commander that did it. That was all I could have asked for. She said she'd send us to the artificial satellite. That meant I'd be able to botch this whole project. At the same time, I'd be able to use my powered-up hemoanima to destroy all of the people who evacuated to the satellite. As if you'd ever get away with that. We would have been there to stop you. Oh, please. All I had to do was catch you off guard and pick you off one by one. There's no revive-o-matic up there after all. You were gonna kill all of us once we made it to the satellite? It's too bad the Supreme Commander's proposal was a trap. That threw me, I have to admit. I did already have a feeling it might have been, though. So you turned us against Nozomi because she was opposed to accepting the offer? I just saw my opportunity and seized it. You guys were the ones attacking her so shamefully, you didn't need any convincing to act that way. Does that mean the one who told the others about Nozomi was... Yeah, it was me. I told everyone. I told them it was just hearsay and encouraged them to pass it on. After 2 or 3 days, the story had spread and nobody could tell where it came from anymore. But how the hell did you know about our conversation? I was alone with her when she told me all that. Alone? Really? Think, Takumi, did you check? Huh? Here's a word of advice. You should really be more careful about locking your door. There's something I want to talk to you about. If it's not an inconvenience, can I come to your room later? My room? Yeah, that's fine. After overhearing your little exchange, I left the cafeteria before you and while you were out. Okay, but I want you to keep everything I'm about to tell you a secret from the others. At least until we make it to day 100. That's fine. That's why you wanted to meet in my room, right?
I snuck into your room. Thanks to your carelessness, I got a front row seat to your private conversation.
What's wrong with him? Ew, heading into someone's bed is so nasty. His aura is the color of the supreme creeper.
Hey.
So you revealed the secrets you learned in order to isolate Nozomi? I added a few creative additions to the story to really make it stick. I'm so glad you simpletons bought into it. That's horrible. It's such a cruel thing to do. I've been hoping to get rid of Nozomi for some time. Despite being so ugly, she clearly had an influence over all of you.
Oh.
If left unchecked, she would strengthen our sense of unity. It was a happy mistake for me when our rejection symptoms started with such great timing. Why would you do all of this? Why would you go this far? How many times do I have to tell you? Because you're all hideous. Humans are ugly, disgusting, noxious beasts. As the only decent person alive, I have a duty to eliminate them. I had to derail this operation by any means necessary. I trusted you. I thought of you as a friend. Trust? Friendship? Seriously, I wish you'd stop it with the disgusting misunderstandings. You really thought I had some sort of soft spot for a ghoul like you. You thought I actually liked you. Was that the idea that brought you comfort? Oh, that's gross. So very ugly.
I knew it! You freaks need to be destroyed!
Maud, send this man into the sun. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Enough of your babbling. You don't think we'll get some deranged defect like you destroy us, do you? Not just you, it's all of humanity that must be destroyed. The Earth herself craves it. That's why world death started. Everyone wants you to die, so why do you insist on trying to live? Is that hard for you to put your repulsive egos aside? Hi, welcome.
What's wrong with having an ego? What's wrong with trying to live? Life is precious. It's only natural that we'd want to preserve ours. We're putting everything we have into living. No matter the circumstances, no matter the situation. We'll do everything we can to live up until our very last moment. And if you're going to deny us that, then you're our enemy.
Time to kill him.
I'm not about to stand by and let you kill me.
Time to kill him.
No way am I going to die here. We live on for everyone who died. No matter what happens.
Oh. Stop raising that obnoxious voice of yours. It's so unbearably nasty. All this time, every single day I spend masquerading as one of your friends has been torture. Now I can finally act as your enemy. Now I can destroy you. This power I've obtained will bring everything to an end.
The filth of mankind.
Yeah, the sprite details do go kind of crazy.
So I can restore the true beauty of the earth. You hear me? Humanity must fall!
Let's kill him.
Filthy humans.
Uh-oh.
Perish and be
Cutscene.
gone. Die, monster!
Who's the real monster here?
Damn, he's ascending.
Let's go! My dear brother died because of you. I won't let you get away with that.
Here we go, everybody. Let's stop him here and now. Eliminate.
Let's get him. It's time to lock in.
Atsuki.
It's time to lock in.
Huh?
I lost. Me, but how? I've absorbed so much cryptoglobin. How could I still come up short? This is wrong. It's all wrong. How could someone as righteous as me lose? What gives you deranged humans the right to live in my place? Enough of this. You're the deranged one. You're seriously repulsive. You messed everything up. He broke that device, too. And the guy with the undying flames is gone. Does this mean we failed? Everything we sacrificed to defend the school, it's all going to waste? It seems like the mission's a failure. Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I did manage to accomplish the bare minimum. This is all your fault, you traitorous scoundrel. What was with that baby? What was it doing there? We just don't know, and now I guess we never will. But if the mission failed, that means nothing's gonna happen on day 100 now. So we don't have to die anymore, right? The invaders haven't been defeated and world death hasn't been stopped. For all we know, it might not be long until it finishes off the planet. And with no way to get to the artificial satellite, we're stuck here waiting for the end. When the people from the satellite send someone to come get us, they're not going to waste resources on disposable pawns, especially after we cause their mission to fail. So we have to live here alone on a dying world until world death finally destroys everything. No way in hell am I going along with that. Oh man, our lives are seriously so screwed. Starting to sound like you would have been better off if the Supreme Commander killed you. I regret not being able to destroy all the people who fled to the artificial satellite.
That alone
oh god, I didn't mean to skip that. Oh well.
To all my plans and struggles.
It all ended up being worthless. I see, so we failed. We lost. Ever since the very day we came here, we'd felt so confused, so lost. But even without knowing the whole truth, I still worked alongside everyone I met here. We kept the school safe together. One way or another, we fought hard to protect it. Through sleepless nights and the grief of what we'd lost, we gave it everything we had. And now we'd failed. At the very last minute, it all fell through. Not because the invaders defeated us, but because we were betrayed by one of our own. Our defeat was set in stone now. Everything we'd done had just been one big waste of time. Shocking, isn't it? But you managed to avoid a real tragedy thanks to me. I should be grateful. What do you mean, a real tragedy? I've been keeping this a secret from all of you, but I may as well come clean. Just like how Takumi came to understand the invaders' language after he absorbed the Supreme Commander's cryptoglobin, I also came to understand their language thanks to the prisoner's cryptoglobin. What? She didn't have the strength of the Supreme Commander, but her power was, let's say, special all the same. In all our battles since then, I've been listening to what the commanders had to say. That's how I found out the truth behind this war. The truth? Have you completely lost it? We learned the truth a long time ago. Is that right? Enlighten me. Well, death decimated the human population, and the remainder of humanity was forced to live in underground shelters like the residential complex. But because of world death, the planet itself wasn't going to hold out for much longer. The invaders are trying to hurry the process along. They were created by world death for that purpose. So as long as those things are around, the planet won't last long. That's why this mission was launched. The people in charge sent a baby with special cryptoglobin buildup, undying flames, and massacred the invaders all at once. Does that sentence not make any sense, or am I losing it? The baby would need 100 days to store up enough flames, so our mission was to protect him during that time. But the survivors of humanity would get caught in the collateral if they stayed on Earth, so they evacuated onto an artificial satellite up in the sky. Indeed, what they said.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Uh-oh. Huh? The ugliness of mankind far exceeds your imagination. You never found out the real truth. Wonder what would have happened if you did. What are you talking about? What is the real truth? What do you know that we don't? Stop that, I beg of you. Don't look at me with that hideous face. Don't yell in that repulsive voice. Keep your stench away from me. Enough, answer me.
Never! Why would I tell you horrendous ogres anything? You've wasted your time here without ever knowing why. You can just rot in despair over that fact.
Let me let that message through. Just then, an announcement began echoing throughout the school.
Full system error. Emergency. Reserve power will soon be depleted. Restore system immediately.
The reserve power's depleted. Takumi, it's over. I can't stand to hear this creep's ramblings any longer. I shall slay this evil myself. No, I'm gonna do it. Traitor is gonna get it. Got it coming. My guys, let me. All this happened because I saved him that time. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be in this mess. I'll take the responsibility for him. Being killed by the one I despise the most is truly a fitting end to this tragedy. Go ahead and take all that I am. You'll be the strongest of them all now, Takumi. How nice for you. Who cares about that? There's no one left to fight. Suppose that's true.
This is the end, Eito.
Goodbye, Takumi. You know, until the very end.
There he goes.
I hated, loathed, and despised you so much. I just couldn't help myself!
Get absorbed, idiot. Get absorbed, idiot. Get absorbed. Get absorbed. Get absorbed.
All systems shutting down.
Day 96. From then on, all of the school's facilities ceased to function. It was as if Last Defense Academy itself had died. No good. Nothing's working anywhere. Same with the cafeteria. The refrigerator and ration-o-matic aren't powering on. Still have non-perishables though, so should be okay for a while. What the heck happened? The undying flames in the defense room were probably the power source for the rest of the school.
Ah.
Once Eito off the person who was making all the other functions must have stopped too. Then what are we supposed to do now? We're in the middle of nowhere with nothing to sustain us. Hey, speaking of nothing, has anyone taken a peek outside? It's a seriously depressing sight. When I looked out the window, I saw something I didn't think was possible. No flames. The wall of undying flames that surrounded the school had gone out. The only thing out there now was the endless city ruins. Well, the fire is gone too. I guess this is what it's always looked like out there, but it feels strange. This is really how it ends. Do we really lose to the invaders? If we'd just seen through to that traitor's true nature sooner. We never could have done that. Nobody even imagined there was someone sabotaging us behind the scenes. I did, but that's not important right now. I mean, we did, but, you know. That's above table. What about the invaders all out attack? Is that still happening? I wonder. Our mission's already failed after all. At the very least, the enemy no longer has any reason to attack this place as desperately as they did before. Except to come and finish us all off. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm done fighting. I thought it was pretty fun, although it wasn't the kind of killing game I was hoping for. Are we sure no one's sending someone to get us? They've really abandoned us. Oh, they rescue people they see as disposable. I'm far too noble and important to just be thrown away. Someday the Osazuki family will crush all of humanity. Knock it off, you sound like Eito. So now what do we do? Now what? There's nothing left to do here, but there's no reason to leave either. Are we gonna stay until day 100 at least? I think so. There's nowhere else for a roach-headed, sunken-faced freak like me to go. We've played the game this far. Wouldn't hurt to see the ending on the final day, right? We have nothing to do, nowhere to be, and nowhere to go. I'm feeling it all over again. The total loss of everything I hold dear. Day 97! When I woke up the next day, I couldn't motivate myself to get out of bed. Emptiness, helplessness, those emotions still overwhelmed me. Losing Kadoa and Nozomi, being betrayed by Eito. I had nothing, not a place to return to, nor anything I could do about any of this. In the end, I couldn't do anything. I whispered listlessly and let my body sink into the bed, and I kept sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. Is this the bad ending or the neutral ending? It's neutral leaning to bad. It wasn't even morning when suddenly it happened. Day 98. My body. I didn't know what was causing it, but something abnormal was happening to my body. It wasn't just heavy. Throughout my whole body I felt warm. No, hot. Abnormally hot, far beyond anything like a regular fever. Don't tell me I have rejection symptoms. Had the cryptoglobin rejection that plagued Nozomi finally come for me? Maybe this was what I deserved. I was being punished for being unable to do anything for the baby in the defense room. Punishment for being unable to even trust him, let alone protect him. As I moaned from the intense heat running through my body, I finally stopped resisting it. Soon I lost consciousness, as if the heat was swallowing me whole. How much time passed after that? Minutes, hours, longer still? I couldn't say. I lost all sense of time. He's fine. The vicious heat assaulting my body didn't subside, it only grew in intensity. The heat woke me from my sleep. It was so hot I felt like I was being burned from the inside out. What is this? I'm burning up. It's like my body's on fire. It's not rejection, is it? It feels like something more. You know? Immediately my vision filled with flames. Fire erupted from my very body. Not just any flames, they were undying flames. I was enveloped in undying flames. They were emanating from inside me. He's fine. I let out a scream and then something even stranger happened. The flames that filled my vision pulled away from me. They became a ball-like mass and began to writhe in front of me before forming into another shape. He lived! And just like that, the boy made of undying flames was there.
You? How are you?
How am I still alive? Unfortunately, I'm not. My real body is long dead. Killed by Eito.
Why are you a baby, though?
What is this?
The last of my consciousness. Remaining in the cryptoglobin. Something like an echo.
I'm so real!
That's all I am now.
Oh my god, he gave birth.
Echo?
I don't understand it myself.
Congrats.
The power of cryptoglobin is truly mysterious, but I'm glad this has happened. I really wanted to talk to you one last time.
It's curious to me too, but I don't have any strong feelings about being killed. Strange, isn't it? To feel nothing about your own death. And I'm not even sure that I was ever truly alive in the first place. What do you mean? Not only do I not have a name, but I don't know anything about my origins either. Nothing about my mother or father or the place or date I was born. Nothing at all? What did my real body look like to you? A newborn baby? You didn't just look like one, you clearly were one. But several years have passed since I was born. I'm about the same age as the rest of you. What? As a trade-off for the overwhelming power I was born with, my body was incapable of growing physically. It was unable to endure the sheer might of my cryptoglobin. The all too great price to pay for the benefits of this mutation. It's ironic, isn't it? My cryptoglobin is practically all-powerful, but my body was incapable of sustaining itself. Please, even if you can't tell me anything, everything, just tell me what you know. What is cryptoglobin? I don't know. Even I'm not sure what this power really is. So you've been left in the dark too? I've only learned that the enemy had the same power when I arrived here. I still don't know why that is either. So in the end, not a soul here was told anything. Was that to prevent information from leaking to the enemy, or because we were destined to die here no matter what we did? Because of that body, I never got to experience having friends. I couldn't risk letting anyone close to me, not when I could have lost control over my power at any moment. Saire was the only person I ever spoke to. He looked after me ever since I was young. Really? Him? Yes, he raised me, if only as a weapon. It was my destiny to live and die here at Last Defense Academy. To use this power to eradicate the invaders. Are you okay with that? It doesn't matter. With my body the way it was, I was in no position to resist. I had to cooperate with the mission in order to live. well, I call it cooperating, but I was just having my power constantly drained from me. Maybe you pity me, but I've long since accepted my existence as a weapon. I never once considered what it was that I personally wanted to do. Not until I heard about all of you. Huh? Sarai told me on my first day, when he brought me here, he said a group of boys and girls my age had been brought here as a special defense unit to protect me. Once I had heard that, I felt happy for some reason. It was my first real emotion. I was so curious, I wanted to get a look at you. So I created an avatar with my cryptoglobin. Behind Sarah's back, of course. If you found out, he would have scolded me for wasting my power. And then you found me. Yes, you mistook me for an invader and began to panic. See, I'm sorry. No, I realized that it was a natural response, considering my appearance and inability to communicate. Besides, the situation was what it was. After that, I thought I should stop creating avatars. But Sarai suddenly stopped coming to see me, so I was even more curious what was happening with all of you. I decided to check in on things, this form again, all while trying to stay out of sight. I only appeared in front of you on urgent occasions when I had something I really needed to tell you. Now that you mention it, whenever you were in a bind, you were always there. You must have realized we were in trouble and tried to warn me. From your point of view, I must have been a strange being, but I started to feel an affinity for all of you. I started to want to fight alongside all of you as a friend. As a friend. All this was very strange to me as well. I had no idea where these feelings were coming from. I envied you. Envied us, the people who were constantly bickering and never sticking together. True as that may be, the sight of all of you working so hard to stay alive was beautiful to someone living with no meaning like me.
Hey!
But in the end, it was all for nothing. We failed. It's easy to blame all this on Ato's betrayal, but I'm sure that wasn't the only cause. We were sloppy from the start, about fighting, about protecting each other. I stayed in the same state of mind as when I got dragged into this, fighting without resolve or conviction. And as a result, I lost everything. My comrades, something very dear to me too. So you have regrets. You bet I do. I'm full of regret. I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if I could have done more. If I just done better, maybe I could have saved Nozomi, saved Karuha. I know regret won't undo anything, but I can't get it out of my head. Even Ato was able to do all this because of me. Do you want to redo the past? Huh? The reason I came to you this final time was to talk about exactly that. This is the last message I'll ever give you, and it's the most important of all. When I was killed by Ato, all of my cryptoglobin was incorporated into him. I watched your battle from inside him, and I noticed something. A strange occurrence with Ato's specialist skill. Really? What happened to it? After absorbing my cryptoglobin, Ato's specialist skill underwent, I suppose you'd call it an evolution. It sure seemed that way when we were fighting him. It must be the effect of my cryptoglobin. It seemed to simulate that power that was already inside of him. And now, by way of Ato, the cryptoglobin resides in you. Your specialist skill, which allows you to redo things, should have also evolved to its highest level. If you use that power, you would be able to return farther back in time than before. All the way back to the beginning of this 100-day period, in fact. Back to the beginning? You're telling me I could do all 100 days over again? I think you have the power to do so now. I can feel it from inside you. Is this for real? Can I really go back and redo it? Redo all of it? Naturally, you'd be the only one going back. You'd have to part ways with everyone. And what would happen to the others? Would they all have to keep living here in this timeline? I'm not sure. They may continue to exist as part of a parallel world, or they might vanish the moment you redo things. I can't tell you anything for certain. There's no telling how returning to the past might affect other things, either. What do you mean? The flow of time is by nature one of absolute truths of the world. There is no way that flow can be reversed. Breaking that rule and warping time to your own ends is bound to have consequences. Something unexpected might happen in the world you return to. May have unfathomable effects on your cryptoglobin. Even on cryptoglobin? Nothing would be out of the realm of possibility. You'd be using your power to violate the very laws of the universe. At any rate, redoing the past will come with risks, at the very least. And it will also mean that you'll have to fight all your battles again. You'll have to fight this cruel war over again, from the start. The outcome may not necessarily be positive. In fact, it could end worse than it has now. But, if you're plagued with regret, if you wish to reclaim what you've lost, then you ought to try using that power. You should try to redo the past.
It's your decision to make. You should choose what you think is the correct path.
Mm-hmm.
You should press forward and trust in your decision.
Yeah. Even if I die, I want to press forward and trust in my decision. Trust in my decision. That's all I wanted to say. I'm glad I finally got the chance to tell you. What happens to you now? I believe I will simply vanish. Or rather, I've already vanished. The fact that I'm here in this way is one more miracle brought about by Cryptoglobin. So now, I'm going to disappear for good, like I always should have. Could you tell me one last thing before you go? You were nameless, you had no roots, you were incapable of living on your own, treated like a weapon and then killed. Do you want to relive that life? I wonder, maybe it's not worth reliving, but I am what I am, so I don't think anything will ever change. But if I could, there's something I'd like to do. What's that?
Next time, I want to befriend all of you.
Yeah!
I want to argue with you and fight with you. And until the moment I die, I want to do everything
He's gonna join us next time.
To live.
Leaving those words behind, like flames slowly converging, the ghost boy vanished. Day 99! There were no announcements playing anymore. I awoke on day 99 in an eerie silence. I hadn't moved from my bed. I couldn't get the conversation from last night out of my head. I can redo the past, but I'm the only one who can do it. I don't know what'll happen to the others, and I have no idea what will be affected or how things will change as a result of going back. And above all, if I redo the past, I'd have to fight for 100 days all over again. Wonder how everyone else is doing. I'm a little curious. Maybe I'll go check in on them. Since all the machines have stopped functioning, I can actually die now if I want to. Maybe I should just die. I don't want to fight the rest of the invaders. Oh, I know! Let's all kill each other! And all out brawl until only one of us is left. Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Dottery? Would you do it all over again? Nah, it sounds like too much effort. I don't really want a happy ending anyway.
This ending's more fitting for someone like me. One where everything is perfectly unsatisfying.
Dottery. What am I supposed to do now? Just wait for the Earth to be destroyed? Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do, Kako? Would you do it all over again? If I could redo it? I would! I'd do it all over again! And make sure I protect Ima and everyone else! Even if our only choice was to die in the end, I'd still want to die alongside my dear brother!
But I know that's not possible. He's already dead.
Hey, isn't anyone gonna come from the artificial satellite and save us? Are they really gonna leave us here to die? What are we supposed to do now? There might still be invaders out there too. Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you could redo these 100 days, what would you do? Would you do all over again? Or would I fight again? Who'd ever want that? But if I did it over again, maybe we could have negotiated with Syria and got him to let us live. There's no sense in thinking about this. It's not like it's possible anyway.
My whole life's nothing but rotten luck. I want to redo my whole existence.
Tomorrow's day 100. Can't believe we're gonna reach day 100 with everyone so damn miserable. Yeah, hypothetically, Huh? What'd you say? You kidding? Of course I'd do it all over. This time I'd beat Supreme. This time I'd beat Supreme and Ato in a bloody pulp.
But I can't do shit. So it's all just empty words at this point.
I know I'd be better off dead anyway, but I really wish I could have been useful somehow. And Leo could have been proud of me, but I wasn't able to even make that happen. I wonder, someone like me would probably only end up with the same pathetic outcome as this time. A waste of space is still a waste of space no matter how many times he does something.
Sorry for my devastatingly boring answer. I can hardly think anymore.
In a sense, this is a happy ending because we've managed to live, but on the other hand, it's a bad ending because we've lost the war. What kind of ending is this, ultimately? Seriously? What an adorable question. I think I'd refrain. I doubt any good would come out of a redo.
It's more likely our time here was fated to end up this way from the start.
Are we really going to rot away along with Earth? Will we never see anyone from the complex again? If I could redo it, by all means, I'd do it over again. We'd be certain to win our fights against the invaders the second time around. But even if we win, we still die, correct? Maybe it's better this way.
No! 'Tis better to die a warrior rather than live meaninglessly. Isn't it? I don't know anymore.
Why do things have to end so miserably for me? What kind of juvenile question is that? But if I could, I'd turn it all around. We'd win our fights and we'd survive without a single casualty.
In the name of the Osuzuki family, I'd forcibly wrench a happy ending out of the hands of fate.
What's gonna happen to us? We managed to survive up until this point, but what do we do now? Is nobody gonna come for us? Am I ever gonna see my family again? I just have to stay here until Earth is destroyed. If it meant I could see my family again, I'd want to do it all over.
But if we're doomed to die, even if we win in the end, I'm done. I don't want to fight anymore.
Damn. I guess I've talked to everybody now. I should probably head back to my room. Even after I got back to my room, I kept agonizing over the same thoughts as usual. Time went by as I ruminated, and before I knew it, night had fallen. This was supposed to be my last night at Last Defense Academy, not that it really matters now. Day 100, the day we've been striving for, is coming tomorrow. This ending is a far cry from what any of us hoped for. I fought here in order to see the person dearest to me once again. To go back to Karuha, but my Karuha's dead. For some reason, she showed up as Nozomi Kitafuji and she died in my arms. From the moment she died, I've been full of regret. Regret that I couldn't save her. I felt the same about Ima and Hideko, about not seeing Eito's betrayal coming. I regret everything. And it's not only regret that plagues me, it's also frustration. There's just so much I don't understand.
I know I'd met you before.
Huh?
Even though we talked about so many things, how did I forget?
What are you saying?
That's right.
Elbozo is crazy.
You're Taki from back then.
Why did Karuha show up here as Nozomi Kitafuji? Why did she forget who she was? What in the world happened to her? And then there's Eito's final words to me.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You've got it all wrong, though.
Am I okay not knowing? Is it really okay for things to end like this? That if I go back to the past, I'll have to fight 100 days all over again. Will I fight again? Will we go to war again? Is that the correct path for me to take? I spent my 99th night at the academy, turning the same thoughts over and over in my head. And then... Day 100. We finally made it to day 100. The day the undying flames were originally meant to rain down on the planet. The day we'd put a stop to world death by burning all of the invaders to ash, taking us with them. The day that all of humanity up on that satellite has been waiting for, but now... Ding dong! Someone's here. As I opened the door, a panicked voice greeted me. They're talking me something crazy's happened. Come right away. What is it? What happened? Just get to the war room. Everyone's already there. After that one-sided conversation, Tsubasa ran off. What was that all about? Couldn't be the invaders, could it? Did they come for their final all-out attack? If they're here, what should we do? Fight them? Do we even have a reason to keep fighting anymore? I guess we're meeting in the war room to discuss it. I'd better hurry. Huh? There's power. Why is this the only place with power? Did you fix it, Tsubasa? No, it wasn't me. This morning I was walking around the school and noticed the lights had come back on in here. It's only in this room, though. Everything else is still out of order. Is that what you brought us here? That's right. I called everyone here after I heard the news from Kako. He's getting the biz out of me. I was convinced the invaders were attacking. I took a look outside, but there are no signs of any enemies approaching. Is the final all-out attack not happening anymore? From the invaders' perspective, there isn't much reason to attack this place anymore. If they had any guts, they'd come after us, but I guess it's what you'd expect from the minions left after the big boss is dead. Why is there suddenly power in this room? The undying flames are powering the rest of the school. Maybe this place had a backup power source? So it just automatically went live? Why now? By the way, has anyone seen Lady Kurata? I wonder what happened with her. I'm over here. Don't look, it's embarrassing. What happened to your mask? My doorbell rang so suddenly I was in a hurry to leave, and then I stepped on my mask and tore it. I'm right in the middle of fixing it. Don't look, any of you. That just makes me want to stare harder. I love teasing you girls. Stop it, Donnery. This isn't the time for that. Then something new happened. Strange music suddenly started blasting through the speakers. What the? I think I know what this is. Listen, it's the music they play for graduation ceremonies and stuff. I've never been to a graduation though. My teachers hated me, so I didn't get invited. Why the heck is it? An announcement echoed throughout the school, cutting off Takamaru's question.
The most important moment of this operation will soon begin.
Huh?
Last Defense Academy will now transition to attack mode.
Attack mode? What's going on? What exactly is about to begin? Wait, be quiet. Do you hear that? What do you... We strained our ears to listen for any sounds around us. Sure enough. He's right. I hear something. It's mechanical. Something's running somewhere. Something's running?
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 600 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please evacuate to the schoolyard immediately.
Evacuate?
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 590 seconds.
Evacuate? Why? Just telling us to go out in the schoolyard. What do we do? Obviously we gotta go. Let's go find out what the hell's going on. I guess it's better than staying here and rotting. I didn't want any sunlight today. It was seriously depressing. Bewildered, we all started to run to the schoolyard. I'll be right behind you. I just had to fix my mask. Alright, but hurry. Here we are in the schoolyard. Don't see nothing different about it. Is there something here? The announcement said something about attack mode, but I don't... Everyone there, look over there. Tsubasa pointed to the top of the school building. We all looked up. There were several huge missile turrets jutting out of the roof.
Whoa! What are those?
Turrets, it seems. For the missiles. Is this what it meant by attack mode? Wow.
Was the plan to firebomb the entire planet using those turrets?
I guess maybe the energy was stored up still.
Undying flames.
I guess just because... You know, it's like 1% energy down, I guess. We're gonna launch the missiles from there and wipe out all the invaders on Earth, huh? They look so sinister. Nothing's gonna happen now, is it? Those things don't work anymore, right? In theory, there's no more undying flames to fill them after all. Just then, the announcement rang out all around us again.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 400 seconds. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system.
The intercept system?
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Escape pod?
Repeat. An omnidirectional attack will launch in 390 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately. An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Escape pod?
Please the party
Is that for getting us out of here?
The escape pod Repeat, an omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
Does this mean if we board the escape pod, we can get to the artificial satellite? Huh? And we were actually gonna go home from the very start. They had a way for us to get out. We weren't gonna be abandoned. Hey, what is that? What's happening? Lady Kurara, you managed to fix your mask. Enough about my mask, you dullard. What the hell is that thing? An escape pod, apparently. Looks like we can use it to get to the artificial satellite. So we don't have to stay here. Freaking sweet, we're gonna have a happy ending after all. What's so happy about it, rag boy? If we'd known this was coming, we'd never have agreed to the enemy's proposal. What would Nozomi and Ima's sacrifices for? She's right, that whole tragedy happened because we wanted to escape. If we just trusted humanity and fought until the end like Nozomi said, maybe then the mission would have been a success. We wouldn't have lost her. We dug our own graves. We could have had a happy ending all along, but we messed it up. Kurara's right. We should have believed Nozomi. We made the wrong choice, and this is what we get for it. We screwed ourselves over with our own decisions. When you think about it, all the people on the satellite to blame for keeping us in the dark. If they just told us about the escape from the start, this never would have happened. Yeah, you got a point. Maybe they had some reason they couldn't contact us even if they wanted to. Who cares about any of that anymore? I don't care whose fault it is. We made the wrong call. That's why Nozomi and Ima are dead. What a tragic end to our tale. I wish we could do it all over again. Huh? If we could go back in time and do it over again, we wouldn't make the same mistakes again. We could do it right and get our happy ending. Whoever developed the game of life is a real scumbag for not giving us any retries. If we could redo things. If we could go back to the past. We stood there in silence until eventually...
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
You know what you must do? I do. Claire DeLune's telling me to do it. Hey, we've only got 60 seconds left. Not like we got any reason to rush. Nothing's gonna happen.
30 seconds remaining.
We stood in silence listening to the countdown ring out.
20 seconds remaining.
This countdown represents a future that we were unable to reach. The moment the world was meant to end. The moment a new world was meant to begin.
10 seconds remaining.
The long, arduous battle we'd fought in order to reach that future.
5 seconds remaining.
It was all meaningless in the end.
3, 2, 1.
Our war ended not with a bang, but a whimper.
Error. Error. A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack. Error. Error.
Wait, did the ad start right on the 3, 2, 1? That's crazy.
A catastrophic error has occurred in the system. Unable to execute omnidirectional attack.
Here goes. Nothing happened. The mission really has failed now. It's all our fault. I'm a disgrace to the Osuzuki name. What do we do now? What else? Our only option is to hop in the escape pod and head to the artificial satellite. That's right. There's nothing left here except invade us. No fun in sticking around. Guess Earth's gonna get destroyed by world death eventually. I wanna fly in a rocket. The last one ever even left the ground. How could we possibly face everybody on the satellite? They're going to be mad, aren't they? Will they forgive us? We'll have to bow our heads and ask for forgiveness. Let's rub our faces on the floor until they're all scraped up. We tried, right? We risked our lives to fight for them. Doesn't mean a damn thing if we didn't produce results. I absent-mindedly listened to what everyone had to say. Nothing we lost would ever return. There was nothing we could do anymore. Is this really the ending we want? It's time to give my answer. It's time to choose the right path for me. I get to decide. I have to press forward and trust in my decision. And in order to make that happen, decide your destiny. Return to the past. We're going back. It's your future.
I can't let things end like this.
You say something, Takumi? I can't let things end with all these regrets. I can't go into the future like this. I want a do-over. Takumi?
Hey!
Guys, I might be able to save us. All of us here, all the people in the artificial satellite, even our friends who've died. What's going on?
Hey!
Everyone, I need you to hear me out. Determined, I began to explain what had happened to me. About my body feeling the effects of absorbing cryptoglobin from the undying flames boy. And what I was about to attempt. I told them everything. You mean freaking time travel? Back to the past, I can hardly believe it. Is cryptoglobin really that powerful? Flying on the wings of time would truly be an epoch-defining event. I can't say words. Oh, no, who's ever going to be killing it? Will you go back in time? Oh, wait, there's actually a ton of them. So you're saying you're considering using that power to go back in time? Yes, I want a do-over. I'll do whatever it takes to get back what we've lost. So I'm going to use cryptoglobin to go back in time, to change our outcome. But you're the only one who can go back, right? You really can't go with you? I want to help Ima too. I'm sorry, that won't be possible. So basically, you're the only one who gets to leave the present where everything's gone. Where everything's gone to... You're gonna abandon us failures here and do it all over again by yourself, huh? If Takumi goes to the past and saves us, history will change and we'll be safe too, right? I guess it all depends on how the effects play out. The present might change the moment the past has changed, or history could branch off and this present would never change at all. Ultimately, both outcomes are just armchair theories, so we'll never really know unless Takumi tries. Both of them sound pretty cool to me. If the ride is any good, they can make any outcome interesting. So there's no knowing what will happen to us here, including whether anything will change or not. I'm still confused. Can anyone explain it using manga as a reference? Have you ever had the run with the blue robot cat? The one thing we know for sure is that Takumi is the only one who can redo the past. That's not fair. You'll be the only one who gets to feel better. Basically means you're gonna abandon us. Knowing that, you're still gonna do it. Even if you gotta discard the people you fought beside. Shouldn't you maybe rethink this? There's no reason to subject yourself to this war all over again. Just forget about it and come to the satellite with us. We can all live a nice, quiet life up there. Give it to us straight, Takumi. If I don't like your answer, I can't promise I'll be able to control myself. Oh! We're choosing again. We're going back. We're going back.
I'm sorry. I have to go back. No matter what. I have to take back what this war took from me.
You're serious, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going back in time. So we won't be going to the artificial satellite together. The person I cared about isn't waiting for me there anyway. I have no reason to go. I'm gonna redo everything and get her back. That's why I'm gonna fight again. Looks like you ain't gonna listen to anything we have to say. In that case, go for it, man. If you're that determined, just do what you gotta do. And that means this is goodbye. Sorry, Takamaru. Takumi, you're really gonna go? Wish I could join you. I'm sorry, Kako. Man, I don't get you at all. You gotta be crazy to want to fight again after everything we've been through. All I can say is good luck. Thank you for spending all this time with a felt-back pig like me. Be well, Takumi. I don't really understand what's going on. But I bid you farewell, Sir Takumi. Godspeed, may you be victorious. Doesn't mean I forgive you. In fact, I'll hold this against you until I die. But if you're gonna do this, make sure you do it right. Don't let Nozomi die this time. Of course. Bye-bye, Takumi! If you find yourself in a real killing game, summon me into that timeline Isekai style. Then I guess we should get going. Remainder of humanity is waiting for us on the artificial satellite. Yeah, that's right. Goodbye, Takumi.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
And so everybody except me stepped onto the escape pod. Nobody turned to look back at me or the school. Short while after all of them had boarded. There they go. There they go. Hope they can at least find happiness over there. They may have failed the mission, but they still risk their lives to save humanity. They have the right to live happy lives from here on. They should be rewarded, even. I'm sure they'll be fine. Unlike me, they have people they love waiting for them up there. And as time goes on, they'll be able to find more people to cherish. I'm sure they'll be able to live happily. Just won't be on Earth, that's all. Now then, I better get going. I don't actually know how I'm supposed to go back in time, though. Should I just activate my redo skill?
Nothing left to do but try.
Here we go. Win condition, redo your 100 days. God. This is it then, huh? Menu. Oh, that's so cool, bro! That's so sick! Oh, man. Redo. There he goes.
What the?
Oh, we actually made it. There he goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Past decides the future. The future decides the past.
Time to do it all over again. One more time. I will return to the past.
Ah, the music, dude!
As far back as the power of the cryptoglobin will allow me to go.
Oh my god.
I'll redo everything from that point onward. So I can protect the one I care about the most.
Man, this game's fantastic.
I'm sick of being full of regret. I'm going to choose my own future. And I'll fight all over again to make it happen.
Got the music, dude!
I'll fight the past with the future in my hands. I get to decide what the future will be now. I'll use my power to choose the ending I want. The past
Here we go.
And the future. It all starts now. Until
Yeah,
the
it
moment
does.
I die, I'll fight to live.
There he
This time,
goes.
I have to press forward and trust in my decision.